wholemeal bread. Adventure time, come on, grab your friends. We're going to distant lands, and Skid the puppy and Foofy the goat mom. The fun never ends. Adventure time.
Well, it's
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
I think our GM wants this to end.
Hello.
It's too hard. He's tired.
Hi, everybody. How are you all doing? Hey, everybody switched over their Fuji. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Prepared.
Everybody's
hi,
prepared.
chat.
Down to a science.
Yeah, hello, everybody.
I seem so uneven on this board. Like everyone's like nicely centered in thirds on either side.
I could
I'm
put
just
you
kinda
right
like-
here. There, how about that?
Eh.
I'll put you right
I-
there.
I'm fine forever. I don't want to be blockaged.
No,
Just to
you're
load up
fine.
The screen so I can't
Now, I'll
see
put
what's
you right
going on.
here.
See this.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice and symmetrical.
All right. No, hi everybody. It's me, your boy, Skid Dog.
My boy.
My boy. And we're back with another night of Dungeons and Dragons. So, if you guys remember, last time we left off where the group had found the Aetherworks Forge, which is where they're at right now. They were on a quest to find an anvil, but also looking for a second shard of the sigil. And they were led down here, and they found the secret entrance into this place, and they decided to split up the party. And while most of them were able to take care of 3 smaller little constructs,
Are you okay?
Birchley and Rogar ended up running into a much larger one. So we left off as they were running for their lives, calling for help.
Which I believe we successfully did.
All I can see is a
I'm
can.
not-
Actually, successfully
I
called
just
for
did
help. I was
10.
shouting, "I'm not dead yet."
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the most trouble.
Which was also
I-
important information.
Do I have to reset? Because all I see like is a 10.
Yeah, we're still.
I'll get you in. I'll get you in here. No worries. No worries.
Oh,
And
okay.
if my
alright.
notes serve me correctly, Professor Tad dealt something like 36 fucking damage last session.
So wait, I forget. Was the last thing that we did roll for initiative, or are we doing that now?
I think we did.
I think
Do
I think
initiative last time.
Skid did that.
So
for
right
us.
now I have
Oh
it.
yeah.
I have it set so that right now the initiative it rolled is Rogar, Burkus, and then the steampunk lancer thing. I added everyone else, but I'm gonna go ahead and have everyone re-roll initiative since we're starting fresh.
All right.
Okay,
right.
Let me grab my.
Yeah, grab your die. Get set up.
beautiful 4 plus.
Well, just keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Don't shout out your numbers just yet.
Yeah, I'm just
Alright,
lamenting
and this
my
is the
low
20,
roll.
right?
Yep.
Is this the 20? I don't.
Yeah, it's a D20.
I'm just. I'm sorry. I'm just looking for the die. I was like, which one has a 20 on it? All right.
Skid is DM.
And-
Yes, I am DM.
I am 14.
God damn.
Dogman.
Dogman, exactly.
That's what it stands for.
All right, so first and foremost, who rolled anywhere from 25 to 20?
5 to 20.
25 to 20.
25 to 20.
Yeah, in your initiative roll.
That would be me, but
Oh,
hang on, I
right.
gotta
I gotta
look up exactly.
it.
Oh, 21.
Okay, 21 for you.
I did 15.
Okay, all right. Anybody from 20 to 15?
I got
Yeah.
19.
Okay,
A
Eridon.
17.
Okay, 19.
Did you get me? I said 15.
I heard you say 15.
Okay, good.
I miss Trash Bandicoot.
I did 3,000.
Oh, man.
And then 15 for Bilge. Okay, 14 to 10.
I rolled a 12.
Okay. 9 to 5.
That
I rolled
would
a
be-
6.
I also got a 6.
What a way to make a living.
And I rolled a 4 for Steampunk Lancer, so everybody gets to go first.
Wow.
We all heard him coming.
Nice big bead of sweat off of brow.
Where is this thing compared to where we are? I'm trying
I'll
to
show
think,
you
like,
just a
we're
minute.
kind of. All right.
Well, you guys don't know exactly where it is, like
It's coming right for you.
but like out of character, he's about right here.
Mm,
You see my flashlight over by Rogar. He's like right
Ah.
here.
all right.
You guys
But
feel
he's
that?
pretty fast.
You guys feel that rumbling?
You also heard Burkus shout at you. You gues also heard Burkus shout very loudly at you. All right, is that everybody?
I did announce that Rogar was about to get murdered.
Yes. I think that's everybody.
At your stomach? What's it doing all the way over there then?
Yep, that's it. Okay, so we're gonna continue from last time where Burkus had just ran in and shouted at everyone. So I'm gonna move on from his turn. You go ahead and you rolled 21, right? So you're first in the list. So I'll let you have your turn first.
Oh, okay. Cool. Now I'll try to remember how to play the game.
Yeah, everybody get your yes. Everybody pull up your character sheets. Get ready.
Let's see.
Which I almost forgot to do.
Yes.
Just having a look at some of these here spells that I have. I haven't really gotten to use yet. Okay, so how far is this guy behind me? He's not even.
He's not even within
in
range
my
of sight.
eyesight,
Yeah. He's.
yeah.
You were running. You were like, run!
I was.
He's
And-
doing exactly what I told him to.
This thing also took damage while it was chasing you guys, right? It was like.
It
little
did.
bit.
It smashed through the blade traps that Rogar and Birchley tried to sneak through.
Yeah.
Took a
Okay.
few slaps.
He did.
How is Rogar's health doing?
I am at 14 out of 21.
Okay.
He's not dead yet.
I am not.
No.
Exactly.
2/3 down. Or 1/3.
You're still pretty big. Just, I don't know. It's almost like I have a little extra turn here, so I might try to heal him and then keep running. But let me make sure that I can. I think I have the range to do that.
We talked about Goodberry distribution like 2 episodes ago, but I don't think we ever did it.
No, we did not.
No, we did not. But we can take care of that later if we're still alive for it.
We'll distribute senzu beans after the battle.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to alarm you guys, but there's a big fucking robot right there.
Yeah, don't
So-
say.
So the way spell slots work, I can do the same spell each of those times, right? Like, if I wanted to, or is it just I use one spell and then I have to use another one?
No, you can use that same spell as many times as you have a number of slots. Once you're out of slots, then you can't cast any of the spells that require like a spell slot. Like the cantrips don't require any spell slots. You can cast that as many
Right.
times as you want.
Okay. Whatever. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm going to use Healing Word on Rogar then.
All right, so you're moving there.
Yeah, just so I can see him, I guess.
Okay.
Yes, I do have to be able to see. And cool. So that is a 2d4.
And
Let's see, where are you?
Sure. What's the range on it? What is it?
60 feet.
Oh, okay. Perfect. You're fine.
Yeah. Hee hee. 4-sided die. It has so few sides. Well, okay.
Look at this dice, it's so cute.
All healing is good healing.
For a minute, I was like, "Wait, how do I read this?" But I figured it out.
Varus will protect everyone as she casts Meteor on her friends and enemies.
Okay, great. So that's 7
Just
plus
don't burn.
spell casting modifier, which, as we all know, is what is it?
It's actually listed, I believe, in your spell casting section.
It should also be your wisdom thing.
The hell you say? If it's wisdom,
It should be your wisdom plus your proficiency modifier,
oh,
or your proficiency bonus.
okay. And just
So when you
for,
go to your-
my
when you-
sake, my proficiency bonus is what?
If you're on desktop D&D Beyond,
Yeah.
if you look at the top of your sheet, it's going to
Yes.
have strength.
Oh, there it is.
dexterity, Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom plus proficiency bonus. Great. Well, that's actually amazing. That is 7 plus 5, which is 12. I know that one. So that's a mega heal for old Rogar.
Probably heals him to max, to be honest.
Yes,
think
that
so,
is
yeah.
very much puts me back up at max.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
That's great because you're still pretty close to that guy.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I
Then just mark off one of your slots.
Mm-hmm. Darn, you remembered. Okay.
I am the DM after all.
And then I'm gonna.
Guy says there's gonna be sluts there.
So then I'm gonna keep hauling ass and make it to not to my friends because they're too far, but we're going.
So you
to
have about
try to
25
consolidate.
movement left. So from here
Okay.
to about there is where you can make it.
Alrighty.
This will be hauled.
My ass.
You stopped and you
Alright.
turned around just for a brief minute to see Rogar run around the corner, and you cast heal wounds on him. Then you immediately turned and booked it in the other direction.
That's true.
Run, heal, run!
Yeah. So you kept on hearing
Not like this
behind
is
you.
all my fault or anything.
You kept on hearing. You kept on hearing behind you. I'm not dead yet. And you're like, I don't believe you. You turned around, healed, turned back around, and booked it the other direction. All
Let's
right.
keep that state as long as possible.
Run for your lives, boys! He's right behind you.
All right. So
I don't think I'm able to do anything on my side at this point in time.
yeah, except for just maneuver and try to like line up and get ready.
Yeah, getting ready for.
Smart.
He needs to be able to see it.
I don't
It's-
even know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's way behind. It's way over there. That nobody could see it right now. Nobody except for maybe Rogar whenever it comes around the corner.
Yeah, it's like our group is basically just we need to like run towards Burkus. We're
Yeah.
going like,
Yes.
hey, what's going on over here? Why are you running?
Exactly. In character.
That was the point of me yelling at you guys. Yes.
Yeah, in character, the only thing you know of is Burkus is shouting at you guys that some crazy thing is coming after. So
Yeah.
Are we hearing
So
any like
that's-
crashes and stomps from like?
you can
every
ever
place?
so slightly hear, yes, like off in the distance, you like as that was happening, like imagine that all of the exploration and them running at you was happening in the middle of your fight with those three mechs.
Oh right, just as our guys. fall
Right,
to the
so-
ground, this is happening.
So yes, that's what I was trying to give off there. Is like while you guys were doing this battle with these three little mechs, Rogar and Burkus were off, looking through this maze and dodging through these traps, and then now they're being chased by something. So yes, like now that these things have fallen, the three mechs have fallen, you guys happened this is almost instantaneous after the mechs have fallen. Burkus is running at you, guys. And you
Never a dull moment, eh?
you turn around and you can slightly hear off in the distance thud, thud, thud.
Fuck.
Fuck. All right, so Eridon, where are you moving? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to move into position. So I've moved 6 feet already. What's my movement speed?
Short's
35.
35 feet for a feline, so you could probably move about 30 more feet.
I'm sorry, 30 what?
30 feet.
30 feet total.
Well, 35 feet total, but you already moved about 5 feet or 6 feet or so, so you can move about
6 feet. So...
yeah. So you can move 29 feet more in whatever direction you want. There you go.
Ah, what the... Ah,
You might need to maneuver your camera a little bit. Yeah.
yeah, just towards this green pipe area here.
Sure.
So-
Go ahead and move your guy. Anyway, how are you guys doing, chat? How's chat doing? Are you guys rooting for the party to win, or are you rooting for my steampunk lancer?
To win.
I don't really want to hear the answer to this.
Vote now in chat. Do you want to
Yes.
see them all die?
We're not at the point yet where we need to hear it from the crowd or otherwise. So if you don't believe in fairies, keep it to yourselves.
Place the bets.
All right, yeah, that's as much as I'm able to do. So, just going around the corner there, trying to see. I end my turn.
All right, I started a poll. Everyone, vote.
How dare you?
All right, Rodar, it's your turn.
Aw.
Looking good.
All right, let's see. I am going to
This chat is cruel as the GM,
Move.
right?
1, 5, 10. Let's see. Okay, that got me clear.
Oh my god.
It's 10 feet. I've got another 25. See.
Did you notice it's the party, but his steampunk lancer? Mhm.
Let's see. And okay. 20, 25, 30, 35. And I will. Now I'm going to use my action, since I'm fairly clear of it at this point, to dash. Let's see, and I'm going to dash another 35 feet towards the group.
Sure.
Let's see.
I'll give you as much as you can here. So there's 35 feet. You can make it right next to Burkus.
Oh,
Okay.
hi.
You made
Dang, he caught up.
Oh, hi, Rolkar.
Tell
Howdy.
us, did you find riches untold?
Sure. It's right behind us, and we'll be joining us shortly.
And you can have it.
All for you.
All for you.
All right. So
All you
that
have to do is go run out and grab it.
was your
I detect a bit of sarcasm.
that's your movement and your action, right?
This is
my
great. So we're
movement
just
and my
running in slow motion together as this thing barrels.
Yes. All right, Bilge.
Behind you.
It's
All right,
Bilge's turn.
So, okay, so I'm just gonna like move towards everyone.
Okay, you probably have about 30 feet of movement, so from where you're standing, you can move right there.
Yeah. Burkus, my friend.
Buddy old pal.
Chopped liver.
I know
So out of breath.
and the other guy.
Ah, yes, Marcus and friend.
Yeah. No, I just run towards them, and I'm like ready. I'm pretty much ready for anything.
All right, so
Because,
you that's
my shotgun. I know that it kind of kind of exploded on me last time. Is like
You can take an action to repair it right now if you want to do that.
yeah, I'm probably gonna just take that action to just try to see if I can get it to work again.
Go for it. Yeah, it takes one. Yeah, it doesn't take much. You just take your action and you quickly repair the shotgun, and it is now capable of being used again.
All right, well, I'm running and fixing my gun.
Yeah, if you were to roll like a natural 1 on like a shotgun or a pistol blast, it'll like misfire, and you have to spend an action to repair it. That's for any.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
I was saying that for for anybody who wants to use like a firearm, you know. Okay. Anyway.
No, I could use the reminder. I didn't remember that.
Okay, Varus.
I'm going to head forward.
Gotcha.
There I am.
Y'all are so brave.
I'll get right here.
All right.
Right over
That'll
here.
be it.
Okie dokie. Tamari.
Okay. I guess I will go ahead and join everyone else. How far can I move?
30 feet.
Forget how to measure things again.
So you can move from right here to about. You can move right here if you wanted to.
All right, I'm gonna move right there then.
Okay. Yeah, you can make it
Stay
right up next
beside
to
Bilge.
There you go.
I'm going to use my resistance cantrip. I'm gonna like come up behind him and put my hand on his shoulder, and I am going to I guess this. What kind of damage do you think this robot would do?
Probably
It's big. It's probably gonna hit some. It's probably gonna hit us pretty hard.
You ever been
Okay.
lanced?
You ever been lanced?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast resistance to piercing damage. And when the creature takes damage of a chosen type before the spell ends, the creature reduces the total damage by 1d4. Creature can benefit from the spell once per turn. So I'm gonna buff up Bilge and make him a little resistant to piercing damage.
As if he wasn't buffed up already.
He's our tank. We gotta
I
support
He's,
him.
he's gonna need it.
He's the
Alright.
tank. We're fighting a
then I'm
fucking
just-
mech.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "Vaya con Dios."
It's tank v tank.
That's actually a nice little cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready to fight some more robot.
It's a nice little cantrip. Shame something happened to it.
Professor Tad.
Okay.
Dazzle us.
Professor Tad has a plan for his own. I've got a plan, Bilge. But you're gonna have to toss me. I know that's not something you normally want to do, but I'm going to need you to throw me as hard as you throw me as hard as you can towards the danger.
Does that count as Tad's action?
No, that I don't think so. I think it could be a bonus action to throw something.
I don't think it would be. It would have been if like Bilge had like held his action or something to do that, but he used his action to repair as a weapon.
Okay.
I mean, I can toss you like next action. but-
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. That's totally cool. Yeah.
Unless you want to use your action now to just dash and get 30 more feet of movement, Professor Tad. That way you're ready
Can I
for
do
next
that?
time. Yeah, you can use your action to gain a dash bonus movement and move 30 extra feet. So from here, you can move right there. Yeah, you can. Yeah, imagine this little frog hippity hopping like as fast as he can toward the danger.
I'm gonna soften it up for you, big guy.
I have a quick question. How small is Professor Tad compared to everyone else?
That's up to Skid.
He okay, so for a frog folk character, let me actually hold on. You still have him set as like a halfling. So
Yeah, I don't. I need to buy. What?
I need
DLC
to.
do I
I'll
get
need
that?
to. I'll fix that later. We'll worry about that later.
Yeah, all right,
But
it doesn't bother me.
I'm gonna say that you're like in between small and medium sized. Like you're not
like a
small.
halfling?
You're not small enough to fit in like really super small areas, but you're also not like a normal medium. Like everyone here is about medium. I think the only one that's almost like slightly larger would be Bilge.
So he's
Okay,
like
so he's
gnome
like
size.
a dwarf or a
Yeah.
gnome or something.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, and he's preparing something in his bag for next turn.
Lucid says, "I just want to say what a missed opportunity to be a barbarian." Thanks, Lucid. Thanks for that.
And if he multi-classes, he can be.
That's true. All right. Is that everything? All your turn? Yeah, that was your action and your movement. So,
Yeah.
Steampunk Lancer's turn. Yay!
If I could prepare an item or something for next turn, so that when the threat
It's the
comes
chat's
in,
favorite
I'll be ready
character.
for it.
It's the chat. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Who won that poll, by the way? I didn't even
I
realize.
think the party did.
Oh, unfortunate. Okay.
Thank you, chat. We get to live.
For today.
For a little bit.
Yeah, does that poll grant us any benefits?
Yeah, any passives?
No. Let's see.
Love how he's completely in shadow.
It
All right.
comes around the corner and it's like exterminate.
All right, so I'm gonna use the steampunk lancer's action to use its steam thrusters.
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ! Going around the corner.
It's coming right for us.
Hi.
Let's make sure I have enough.
Right in front of Tab.
Hold on. Where was it? Like right here, I think.
You wanted me to throw you, right?
Calculating.
I would love to see all this happening simultaneously.
Okay, it is. How far is that from you? Ooh, okay. All right. So it is using its steam thrusters charge attack on Professor Tad, and you are within melee range. So for it,
I have some passives that
Remember,
will help me here.
you asked for this.
I'm a rogue, slippery little guy.
Let it be on the record. You wanted me to throw you further into this thing.
A slippery little guy. I'll be okay.
I just rolled a nat 20 for its attack.
Remember.
Okay, we need to hear it from the crowd.
Okay, I need. So let me
Bring it on, you bucket of bolts. Give me your best shot.
let me pull out my
I'm
die
at full
here.
health. I can take it.
Blam, 20.
That's not how that works. Rolling a nat 20 doesn't mean he does 20 damage. It just means he does the maximum amount of damage that his weapon would naturally deal.
Well, I rolled low, but doubled it equals to 8 damage, 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Now I need you to roll
I'm fine.
I need you to roll a strength saving throw right now.
Oh, okay, cool. You got it. Let's see here.
Oh boy, Dungeons and or Dragons.
14 plus, or 14 minus 1.
So 13. Oh, okay. So, Professor Tad, you get knocked back 10 feet and are knocked prone. So,
Oh.
Okie doke.
Ouch.
Bring it up.
yeah,
I love
exactly.
it. I'll take more of it. It's delicious, tasty.
Whack. All right, and that is Steampunk Lancer's turn. Burkus, you're up.
Professor! Okay.
You guys are running. You see Professor Tad hop fast, like almost meeting up toward you, and then literally right next to you, this giant lance hits Professor Tad and knocks him backward 10 feet. And he gets knocked.
This is basically Professor Ted. It's like, wow, what is that? I want to go see it first.
Yep, basically.
I have a plan. It's going to reveal itself.
You're unconscious.
This is
quiet.
temporary. This is a temporary setback only.
No,
Yeah.
no, this was perfectly calculated. You knew this would happen. It's
No,
all
he's-
part of the plan.
Yeah, he's not unconscious, but he is knocked prone. Which, whenever you're knocked prone, you have to use half of your movement to stand up, and then you only have like 15 movement speed. So.
Yeah.
So he can still talk. Damn it.
Yep, he can still talk.
At least I have a personality.
What you got for us, Burkus?
I'm considering something stupid.
Oh boy.
We love stupid.
It's not incredibly stupid, but it's kind of stupid.
Stupid is I endorse stupid. That's what it's all about.
Because I have a suspicion that this guy might be somewhat susceptible to thunder damage. Do I want to burn one of my spells immediately, though?
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Table talk. Do you have Entangle?
I do have Entangle.
That would probably be a great thing to do to slow this thing down. Just keep it bound in place.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's...
But that's just a suggestion.
No, I was thinking of that too, and I don't necessarily want to entangle us, do I?
I think we're immune to the effects of Entangle. Your friends are immune to the effects of Entangle.
Is that true, DM? Don't lie.
It should be in the description of the spell.
What the spell unfortunately says is it's each creature other than you.
Yep. So you're immune to it, but your friends are not.
Yeah. So that's a bummer. But
Our allies.
so what it does is, let's see, it restrains anybody within a 20-foot area.
It would.
Yeah, so as long as they pass a saving throw, they wouldn't be affected by it, but they will have to pass a saving throw if they're in the affected area, other than you.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, you could cast that. And it might work. It might get him to. I mean, just speaking truthfully, openly, it might
Please.
work. But he also, you never know if he might roll above the saving throw and it just not work at all.
Yeah.
And considering he smashed through spinning blades earlier, did you hear it? Like,
Oh, did that happen?
yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely got a natural strength, high stat, but he could still roll low just as well as any of us. It is a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, it is. And it's a great thought. But yeah, both a little risky, and then also I don't know how effective it would be on him particularly. So, I'm gonna kind of go with my gut and lean towards the Pokemon logic. And
What I will say is
yeah, go on.
even if he makes the saving throw and isn't restrained, it will turn the terrain that he's into difficult terrain, which means he'll move through it at half speed. So it will at least slow him down.
That's something we didn't think about.
Yeah.
So what you could potentially do is throw down the effect in such a way so that he's at the rear edge of the effect, and if he wants to keep moving forward, he'd have to go through more of the entangle patch to reach everyone.
So what does Entangle do? Range area 90 feet, and it makes a 20-foot square. Okay, so if you were to do like a 20-foot square, you could say, if you wanted to, that's the advantage of having like a visual representation of the game. You could be like, I want it to be, this, like right here. I want it to be cast right here. That way it doesn't hit my friends or me or whatever.
Yeah.
That's something that you could do. Or if you want to really slow him down, you could be like, fuck Rogar, and I'm going to cast it right here.
Right. It's just he's so close to us now that kind of, even if it doesn't quite even the odds, it makes everything a little more chaotic, I guess.
Right. It's up to you.
Or unpredictable.
That's completely up to you. It's your spell, what you want to cast. Don't let the other players play for you.
No, I got it. I'm having
In
trouble
fact,
seeing like a clear advantage to it when
I'm docking all of you
like
5 hit points for metagame. No, I'm just kidding.
How dare you?
For strategizing. No strategizing. I want blind chaos at every moment.
Okay. Yeah, maybe if it were like a bunch of guys, I would do that. But just this one guy, I don't know. He's already here. Like he's already amongst us.
He is quite fucking beefy too.
Yeah.
I'm close.
He is a Mugus.
All right, I'm gonna try to do some damage. Okay, so this for ye oldie Thunderwave here. That's affecting each creature in a 15-foot cube. 15-foot cube is interesting. Does that?
It's kind of the same.
So that means
kind of the same thing what I just did with the square.
So that's describing the width, length, and height of the cube, 15 feet.
15-foot cube.
It's
would
not
be,
15 cubic feet. Okay.
Would be something like that, but like 15 feet up too. So yeah, it would reach him easily.
Gotcha. So, hang on.
Taste cube, motherfucker.
Wait, Thunderwave.
So half of 15 is Wait, I know math.
Wait.
7.5.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You're thinking about. Hold on. You're thinking about using Thunderwave.
Yes.
Okay, that's on yourself. So that's 15-foot cube originating from you. So
that's right.
That includes Rogar.
That's if I don't move before I use it, right?
That's yes.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't describe. Sorry, I was going to move and then use it and then move again.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if you don't, Rogar is going to be pushed back by the Thunderwave.
No, that's on me. I forgot to say that part of the plan.
No, you're fair enough.
But that's what I'm measuring here.
I was like waiting. I was waiting for it. Like I almost wanted to be quiet and be like, "Let's see him do it."
No, that would have been really fun. Okay, so if I like move 8 feet, then I've got 22 feet of movement left after that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. And I can't I don't have a. Let me just check my cantrips again. Sorry, this is the longest turn in the world.
That's magic for you. It gets complicated.
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Especially for like newbies / beginners who are kind of like new to the thing and trying to figure out how everything works. That's totally fine.
Yeah, because I've used one spell before, so a lot of my spells are new. Haven't used them before.
Starry Wisp.
Yeah, Starry Wisp is good. We'll probably end up using it. So I'm gonna go. I think this is 8 feet.
Yes.
It's intended to be 8 feet, and that's. Oh no! Wait, it's got to hit. It's got to hit this guy. So I got to make sure he's in range too. Yeah. great. So what is that?
Yep.
10 feet now? About,
Yeah,
10
that's
feet over here.
You about 9
Okay.
feet. So
Okay. Okay, great. I'm gonna try to toast this dude, which involves,
Thunder
of
wave.
course. Yeah. Pikachu. So that
Okay.
is that's a 2d8 damage. Oh, but I guess we have to see whether he makes a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage. Okay, so I do have to roll 2d8, I guess. Ba, 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 ba.
What does he need to beat? It should say right next to your Thunder Wave. It'll say hit DC. It'll say like con something.
Con 13.
Okay, so he needs to beat a 13.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4. So plus his 5 Constitution saving throw modifier, that only equals 9, so he fails.
Yes. Then he takes let's see, 7 plus 6,
2d8.
13 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
You hit our frog, we'll hit you back.
Get thee behind me.
All right, okay, hold on. Does it say he gets knocked prone or anything?
No. The only other thing that happens is unsecured objects that are entirely within the cube are pushed 10 feet away from you. There is nothing, and a thunderous boom is audible within 300 feet.
Okay,
so you guys...
everybody around you hears a loud, thunderous, boom just now.
Ugh.
Oh, my ears!
And
Nowhere inside, right?
Port Varus is even more deaf than she was last time now. So.
Oh no.
Probably just fully gone now.
So this thing gets pushed back, but imagine this giant mech scraping its feet along the floor as it goes backwards 10 feet. And it turns and it looks to you, Burkus. It doesn't look very happy.
Yeah, that's the part of this that was stupid.
All right. Now you have.
He was already chasing me.
You have what? 21 more feet of movement now.
I do, yeah. So I'm gonna continue hauling ass because now he's mad at me.
All right. So.
Yeah. Move right over here.
There you go.
gonna try to high five Professor Tad, but he is prone.
That was a good spell usage there. Good job.
Thank you. I'm gonna die now.
As a minor
Look at you.
as a minor action, can someone help me up, maybe?
Now I am looking at this particular spot right here. I'm not very happy.
No! Stop that.
All right,
the Eye of Sauron.
Eridon, you're up.
Alright, let's see. I'm just... Okay, I do have some line of sight to it, right?
I don't know. Let me see. From your position, yes, you can barely see it. It is... Well, I don't know. How far does torchlight reach? About 15 feet.
I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah.
I can take an estimate guess based on where Burkus was conjuring his vines.
Torchlight is 20-foot radius.
20 foot.
20. Okay, so yeah, you can see it. Yes.
I was gonna say, don't hunters usually have better senses?
No.
Well, why not? They also cast dim light for an additional 20 feet, if that's worth anything.
I
That's-
don't know if anyone here has dark vision either. That also.
Nobody,
Oh, yeah.
nobody has dark vision. But yes,
Bunch of
you
fucking animals, and we don't have dark.
you can
vision.
see it. Hey,
We are.
listen, it's okay. It's okay, Professor Tad. Calm down.
Embarrassment.
He's just upset because he's horizontal.
Glad to be an amphibian.
Yeah, you're right, NB. We got it. 20 feet and then 20 feet of shadowy beyond that. Yeah, so he would be able to see. The torchlight doesn't quite work in this tail spire, but he can see that from where he's standing. So it
All
won't.
right.
Your attack will not be at disadvantage.
55. All right. I'm going to use Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay,
Yay!
that's your bonus action,
That's a bonus action.
I believe.
So,
Yep.
It says Hunter's Mark damage equals 1. And then do I just add that to whatever I roll for my short bow?
Yep.
Rolling to hit for short bow? Shit.
Yeah, you roll to hit, and if you do hit, then you roll damage, and then you add the 1d6 on top of it.
I doubt a 10 hits.
Oh no, 10 definitely does not hit. I'm sorry, Aerodon. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Magically mark one creature to see within range as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 force damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack roll.
Yep.
And it ends up to an...
It lasts up to an
concentration
hour or until the creature
So-
dies. Yeah, so you have it. You don't have to recast that.
Alright, just wanted to be sure on that.
Yep. Hunter's Mark is
Alright.
a really good ability.
Alright, I
Has
fudged
lots
that
of
up
uses.
still. So, on to the next. Rogar, you're up.
Okay.
Okay.
Good try, Rogar.
All right, so going to 5 and 10, and I'm going to use my action as a help action, and I am going to get Professor Tad back on his feet.
You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna run up and I was gonna try on my way towards the robot, just pick up Tad and then toss him at the robot.
Like a football.
That's a good image.
Football.
Wait, hold on. What? Wait, say that again.
I'm
Rogar
I was
is like
looking at my
picking you up.
abilities for a second there.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
you helped pick up Professor Tad.
Thank
Yep.
you, old friend.
Okay, and let's see, and then let's what do we got?
Us rogues got to
here?
stick together.
True enough. Okay, so that's my action. I've got move left, but
Does
The
any?
chat
wanna
says
go-
Aerodon is really quiet and needs to be.
I
raised
turned
up
I
volume.
turned him up. I turned him up.
Sorry, my bad. My bad.
Don't worry, I got it.
okay. Options. Let's see. Features. And, next turn. Okay. Okay. I don't think I want to move away from the steampunk thing further, because if I back up any more, that's gonna leave some people exposed. And see, we've got some other people getting ready to go show up. Okay. So I am going to. This may not be a great idea, but I am going to go ahead and I'm going to use my bonus action. And I am going to rage. Wah!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Oh boy! Here comes the Rogar's multi-classing.
Blew my hair back.
Okay. Let's see. And
You are now raged.
I am now raged.
Rage
now
has
raged.
commenced.
Okay. And yeah, so I'm just basically I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna plant my feet where I am, and I'm going to reserve what movement I have left to rush this guy if he doesn't close any farther with the group.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
That's it for me.
Bills, you're up.
Here's where we hold the line.
All right. Where's this thing? It's like around the corner here.
Yeah. It
And
got
if we're-
it got pushed back 10 feet by Burkus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like move up. I'm guessing like how far is like right here?
That's 20, about 19 feet.
Okay, and what is the range of
20
my? What's the range of my shotgun? It says like 30, and then next to it is 90. What does that mean? Why is there like a 90 next to the 30?
Oh, one is the
Buckshot
short range
versus
value.
slug?
One is the long range value, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, buckshot versus slug.
I see. Okay, so
He's within 30 feet anyway.
yeah. All right. So I'm gonna shotgun this thing.
Okay.
That is. I mean, well, first I gotta roll. Right?
How many? Yeah, you do. How many shotgun shells do you have left? I think you had 5 to begin with.
It doesn't actually say. I used 1. Or wait, did I use 2? I think
You
I
used 2. You used 2 in the last battle, so you should have 3
Okay.
left.
Okay, so I have 3 left. It doesn't really indicate how many I have. Is that
Right.
in my inventory?
No, we'll have to figure out a way to like keep track of that. No, hold on.
Hmm.
I thought I put ammunition in there. That's fine, whatever. I know I gave you 5 to begin with, and you used 2. So this will be your
Alright.
third one, which will give you 2 left.
All right. So I roll and I keep forgetting. Like, what is it that I? It's like 20 plus anything. Specific,
Yeah,
or
for
is it
your
20?
Oh, I was on the wrong character. No wonder I couldn't find it. I had the wrong character sheet up. Hold on, in your inventory. Firearm bullets. There it is. It's in your backpack, and I
Oh.
have it.
There it is.
I have it set so that you have. How many do you have? No, you should not have 50.
Yeah, I just clicked on that too. I was just like, wow, I
A lot
have
of
quite a bit.
bullets.
All right, there. Now you should be set to like 3.
Okay. Sorry, let me.
And I would assume Professor Ted had a full chamber in the revolver and has 3 left, now that he's fired 3.
Alrighty.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So use up that, and for you to use your shotgun, it's you roll a d20 and you roll your hit DC, which is next to your shotgun. For you, it's a +1, so a d20 +1 to see if it hits.
Okay. All right. One. All right. Come on, baby. Shit. I mean, woohoo!
What did you get?
I'm very confused.
No, I got 11.
11 +1.
So that's 12. Yes.
Okay. A 12 misses.
Yeah.
Shit. Well,
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
your buckshot is you're just a little too far away. You had a buckshot that went. It didn't hit him. It
Well,
hit
it is
all
in the
around.
dark.
It is kind of in the dark there. All right. Well,
Did I hit it?
I guess you won't know. Is that your turn? Are you done?
Do I have another action? Because I know I like.
You
'cause
have
isn't it like move then another
move,
action?
action, and then bonus action or remainder of movement. If anything
my
uses a-
bonus,
Yeah.
my
What?
bonus my bonus action is well, I have second wind, so I'm not. It's not really. That really isn't useful right now unless I'm like, dead, right?
Yeah. Unless you're hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what else? What else do I have? Anything else?
That might be all that you can do.
Yeah, I think that's. Okay. Yeah. No. I. That's all I can do.
All right. Varus, you're up.
Okay, I am going to try casting Mind Sliver on it. But
Okay.
first, I need to see it. So I
Yeah.
think I can move right about here.
Yep. That's fine. You can move there. and from there you can see it. If you want to know if you can see something, you can right-click your character, and if you look at the enemy, if there's like an eyeball over it, that shows that's in your line of sight.
I had a quick question for Varus. You don't happen to have any water spells, do you?
I do not.
Okay. Do you have ice spells?
Mainly fire.
Okay.
Fire bat.
I was just
So-
thinking water and electricity. That's okay.
So I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver, and to hit, it needs to beat an intelligence of 12. A roll of, yeah.
Mind Sliver. Okay, so it needs a save of intelligence of 12. Okay. That is a 2. So it fails.
So now, since it failed, it will subtract 1d4 for the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn, as well as take 1d6 of damage.
Okay, so roll your damage.
Andy.
It only
Glad you
did
got-
1, but at least it did the other effect.
Okay. 1 hit, 1 damage.
Did I kill it?
Yeah, how do you want to do
And
this?
with
No.
that, it breaks and falls to the ground.
Yeah, with that. All right, is that your
And
turn?
That'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Tamari.
Okay.
If you got something that recalls for a saving throw, now would be the time to consider throwing it out there, since you just got nerfed.
Okay, I'm trying to strategize because Burkus got me thinking with using the thunder. I'm like, okay, what would probably be more effective is if we could get this robot wet and then electrocute it. And I was thinking, okay, like maybe Varus has a water spell or something. But then I got to thinking, we're underground, we're in the sewers, right?
No, this isn't the sewers. This is just an underground maintenance area for Deer Haven.
Looks like
Okay,
there's more
so-
lava than there's water.
So there's
Yeah.
not. So
Did you
what
leak
would
to
be?
lava?
I guess if I could ask the DM, what are in those pipes up ahead? Is that water? Is it lava? Steam? What?
It's steam, lava, all down here. A lot of this area,
From the steam cleanse.
especially
Especially,
especially in this area, there's not much like other than steam or lava, because this is an abandoned section, which is why it was like hidden behind like
Right.
that machine, and there's not much going on back here. I mean, even the lava honestly shouldn't be running, but something is keeping it going, and
Okay.
so
And this guy
Alright,
eats
I
steam
was-
for breakfast.
I was just thinking maybe we could use something in the environment to kind of give ourselves an advantage.
no, that was
but-
that. It would have been that would have been
Yeah.
a fantastic idea, in the right location.
Right. But since I can't do that, I'm going to go ahead and walk up behind Professor Tad, I suppose.
Okay, that's about 10 feet of movement.
All right. And I am going to cast Cure Wounds. I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder. And I guess that's 2d8 plus 5.
Thank you, kind cleric, for your healing power.
It's no problem.
How much do I heal?
All right, 12. That's 17.
I feel 17 better.
So yeah, you should probably just be up to full. So
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so
and,
much.
I don't know. I guess I just shout to the team. We need to think of something clever to take this thing down. And that's my turn.
Was there something that you did to me like earlier?
Yeah, I cast resistance on you, so you have resistance to.
Okay, so that's
piercing
when I get
damage.
hit. That's if I
Yeah.
get hit. Right. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
don't forget to mark off any like spell slots you guys are using if it's not a cantrip. I mean.
Right.
All right, Professor Tad.
Newly invigorated, Professor Tad moves over here to the left of Cody.
Okay.
To get a clear line of sight. And then facing the this geary monstrosity, he reaches into his bag and pulls out a small vial of acid.
Oh.
Time to drop acid.
Wow.
Suddenly everything gets
Fuck.
really colorful.
God damn it! I'm rolling so bad tonight.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
All right, well, you toss the vial of acid and it goes wide, and it slams into the wall next to him. The wall starts like kind of it creates a
20
square.
feet square of acid from the point of impact.
20 feet square. Huh?
It does 2d6 acid damage on anything that comes in contact with it, for however long it's in contact with it.
Yeah.
And I believe it counts as an improvised weapon too, so I can do a normal attack as well.
All right. Does an improvised weapon use your action to
I
throw?
think it let's see. I have to check that.
If it's a use item kind of thing, then yeah, that uses your action.
First action. Yeah.
Unless you've got a feature that lets you use that as a bonus action, which you
improvised
might.
Weapon.
Let me check something. You're as a level 2 rogue.
Used to make a melee attack, thrown. Yeah, that just counts as my normal attack then.
Okie dokie.
Even though it's an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
Because
I
threw it.
Yeah, it still takes
If
an
I
action to throw.
splashed it.
Yeah.
If I splashed it at somebody like right next to me, I think it would be able to do it.
Alrighty then. Is that your turn then?
Yeah. What area is that affected?
I'll say it's right in front of him. Like it fell short.
Okay, so he has to come through the acid.
Yes.
Sweet.
And it's
That is my turn.
sure. And it's what, 2d6 damage?
Yeah.
All right. So here's what Steampunk Lancer's gonna do. It's Steampunk Lancer's turn, everybody. It's your favorite character.
Boo!
Wait.
We don't like you, Steampunk Lancer.
I am a real American, fighting my right for every man.
Get off the stage!
Okay, Steampunk Lancer rushes up here through the acid, so go ahead and roll 2d6 damage. He runs through it without a care in the world. 5. Alright, 5 points of damage.
I was hoping to melt his face.
Okay. He just runs through the acid. You see like some like the acid steam like lifting from his feet as he goes through it, like just no.
Very cinematic.
So the
Yeah.
acid only bothers us. Great.
Hey, we're not going any further forward. We're waiting here.
Alright, so this guy's gonna use his Steam Lance, a weapon attack, which he gets to make 2 melee attacks against Bilge here. His first attack is a 17 to hit.
Okay. Do I do a saving throw? Or...
You can beat
Nope.
that.
What's your armor class?
Armor. Where is that? 13.
Okay, so he rolled a 17. If he rolls a 13 or higher, he hits you. If he rolled a 12 or lower, he would miss.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
that
got
armor
you.
class is for. So he rolled a 17. So how much damage is that?
He's trying to hit us.
So that is 8 8 piercing damage. But you had that piercing resistance, right?
Aha.
Which
Yes.
and that lasts for one attack for one turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what does that subtract? What does that subtract?
It's a 1d4 roll.
Okay, so roll a 1d4, Cody, to subtract.
1d4?
Yeah, to subtract from the 8 damage that I tried to deal to you just now.
4.
Okay, so he only deals 4 piercing damage to you on this attack. Now he's going to
that-
attack again.
Goes down to 12. Alright. Bring it on!
That's
May have been my last
that's
hit.
another 17 to hit.
For fuck's sake.
So
Damn. Skin's rolling high tonight. We better watch out.
Are you kidding? All right, and that's 7 piercing damage for the second attack.
You gotta
That's
bring this
12
thing down.
minus 7.
All right, and that is its turn.
I'm tanking for y'all.
He's doing his job.
Yeah.
Doing what
For
I'm
real.
doing what I do.
Burkus is up.
Okay, it's my
Now
turn.
we gotta do some damage.
I don't like that I have only 3 spell slots, but let's see.
Yep.
Well, this
I
is what
got-
we're saving them for.
Yeah, that's true. And potentially the aftermath. But
You think
And we do have to remember,
bigger than
there's,
this down here?
there's 3 of these rooms, one that we have not been inside at all.
I hope not.
Yeah. So just like, I don't know. Newbie here. Is a long rest possible after this battle? Assuming we
Theoretically.
survive.
If we don't aggro anybody else, I don't think so, right?
Yeah, it's theoretically possible as long as nothing wanders your direction.
Right. Okay. That's all I'm wondering. Possibility. We'll still maybe focus on.
A long rest is considered at least 8 hours, by the way.
Wow.
So you'll be
I'm not very
spending
comfortable down here.
8 hours. Yeah.
A hot, steamy room.
Okay. Let's see. Somehow don't see Starry Wisp doing a whole hell of a lot on this guy.
You're gonna
It's an
dazzle
option. It's there. I think I might try to buff somebody. Who am I gonna buff? Buff. Who wants to get buff?
Who wants to get in the buff?
Well,
What
I
kind
mean,
of buff are
Rogar
you-
did save your life.
What's
Cough,
that?
cough. I said Rogar saved your life. Cough, cough.
You're all in the process of saving my life right now.
Rogar's also Rogar's in a barbarian rage though as well, so they can do a lot of attacks.
I wanted to see Burkus right after saying that. You're all in the progress of saving my life to just continue moving in this direction.
Now later, losers.
That would be really funny.
Well, shapes into a rat and scurries off.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's nothing I could do to make builds less susceptible to getting stabbed, is there?
You could give him a
What else
pep
do you have
talk.
equipped?
Wait, but what's that?
He said give him a pep talk.
Oh yeah. So what I have here is guidance, so I can touch a willing creature, choose a skill, and that adds 1d4 to any ability check.
Right, that's an
So-
ability check, which would be
So not-
it wouldn't really be handy in this situation, I don't think.
That'd be more like outside of combat.
Oh,
like moving
any-
a big rock.
Any ability check, so that'd be like
Mhm.
charisma check or like history check or things like that. I think. I don't think that counts for like attack rolls or anything like that.
Oh, gotcha.
I could be wrong. Am I wrong in that, Flafty?
I don't.
you're
I don't
not
think
wrong.
so.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm looking through your list of spells right now. The only thing that really might be handy for Bilge right now would be Healing Word.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't know if that's what you're wanting to help with, unless you want to just attack with Starry Wisp.
Do you have Shillelagh equipped?
I do have Shillelagh equipped, but I gotta be like right up on him for that.
Fair enough. Yeah. Up close.
I mean, see, the thing is I also have the quarterstaff that I would hit him with anyway, so it's like I could just hit him. The cool thing about Shillelagh is I can use it as like a bonus action, but then I can't run away.
Right.
That's true.
Shillelagh, and you throw the stick at him.
I certainly wish that it worked like that.
You wee whippersnapper.
No.
So I think for now, gonna keep something in the back pocket here, and we'll Starry Wisp this motherfucker.
Sounds good.
Let's see, death of 1,000 cuts.
All right,
so
that is on a hit. So Starry Wisp, you got to roll a d20 and add +5 to it,
okay, dokie,
and see if it hits.
I believe this one is the 20. Pew. Man, I really wish that I could lie about what I just rolled.
We're not rolling good tonight.
Not that it matters. I mean, it's Starry Wisp. We'll see exactly how wrong this could go, but unfortunately, that is a nat 1.
Oh no!
Do I Starry Wisp myself?
No. Is nat 1 in that case? I need you to go ahead and roll a quick 1d8.
Okay. I don't like where this is going. That is an 8. God damn it.
That is
Wow.
that is 8.
God damn it.
8. Oh no.
Wow.
Damn, those are
Even
some-
Skid
are you-
is sad about this.
These are some. This is brutal.
That just Starry Wisp the entire party.
No, you Starry Wisp the one that was in front of you, so that's an
God
8
damn it.
8 damage to Bilge.
I'm helping.
All right, I'm
All right.
dead.
You're unconscious.
Oh
Alright.
no!
Wow.
Well,
Hey, this sucks.
Whoa.
Really should have moved. Okay.
Realize
So-
Bilge.
Build is unconscious.
He was a tank.
He was the tank. Not
But he
only to
tanks
the
the wrong damage.
So, look. Okay.
It's okay.
Can Healing Word help him now?
yes.
Yes. Yes, it can.
Okay.
Yeah, anybody can still heal him right now and bring him back to consciousness. The only way it wouldn't help is if he failed a bunch of death saving throws, or if this creature starts slamming its spear into his into his unconscious
Christ.
body.
No, his
And-
corpse. He's not dead yet.
Okay, sorry, I was just looking too
Don't
far
bury him,
ahead
he's
at the
not
moment.
dead
Okay, well, Bilge's turn is coming up, so we're gonna Healing Word this.
All right.
I'm going to be out of spells at that point, but whatever. That's a worry for another day.
So
And,
yeah, I mean, you could do it right now. It's a bonus action.
Yes, exactly.
We just need to lay the fucking hurt on this thing.
Yeah.
We just need numbers and damage.
And Bilge is the one who's going to do that, so he needs to be alive.
All right.
Well, Bilge was the one who was gonna take the damage, and he took all the damage.
Yeah, the only-
I also missed a shot.
The terrible thing about going down right next to enemies is if they attack the unconscious body, it's an insta crit like instant success and like
Yeah.
counts as like 2 death saving throws like already immediately. So and if you fail
me,
3 of
help
them, you're
me.
dead. So
It's okay. We
Okay.
got 2 healers.
So, that's okay. Creature of your choice that I can see. That's Bilge. Regains hit points. This is a really funny, like, hopefully recovery to my huge fuck up that I just had. But
Oopsie,
okay, so
oopsie.
this is hit points equal to 2d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which
So that would be plus 3.
Is wisdom and proficiency bonus.
no,
Or
it just wisdom.
Just
so it
plus
would be
3.
plus
Okay,
3.
that's
So yeah.
2d4 plus 3. Let me just.
The
how
Burketh
that goes.
giveth and the Burketh taketh away.
So he cast. He was so frightened running away. He turned around to try and cast Starry Wisp. Didn't realize Bilge stood in front of him. Hit him in the back with a full damage wisp, and goes, "Oh shit!" And cast-
Okay. And
Pull
in my
yourself
shame,
together, man.
in my shame and horror, I quickly, without thinking, cast a healing word, which restores 7 points, 7 hit points to Bilge.
All right, Bilge, you
And
are
hopefully, he is not aware of what happened.
Bilge.
I saw me mother's face.
Bilge, you're awake again. You have 7 hit points, but you are on the ground, so you'll have to stand up next time.
All right.
Because yeah, when you get knocked unconscious, you fall to the
Or he
ground.
just poke his toes.
Welcome back to the land of the living, friend.
Goodness.
and I just hold up a shushing finger to anybody who's on.
That robot hit you real hard. Didn't you see it?
Where'd he go?
He's
Did you-
right here in front of you.
So did you want to use any of your movement, Burkus, or are you done?
Can I use any of my movement
Yeah,
after
you-
that bonus
You
action?
used an action, a bonus action. You still have movement you can use.
Oh, okay. That's how it works. That's how it works.
Yeah, you can use your movement
You're
before
gonna
or
hide
after.
from me.
Yeah, get over here and help us.
I mean, there's nowhere to back up to. You know, like everybody else is now in front of me. So
You got a stick. Hit him.
I don't really know that I need to move. I don't know what would be an advantageous place to move to at this point, though.
If you're fine where you are, then you can just end your turn.
Maybe backing up a bit. I feel like a coward, though. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we're just gonna see how things go.
All right, Eridon, it's your turn.
I feel like there's some character development here for Burkus.
Not used to having friends.
Deers are naturally skittish creatures. They do like to run.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Ye
It feels good.
old hit and run, Skittish Kitty says.
Hit your friends and run.
This is also like I'm also
Might have
especially
rip the
scared
one
of shit
I
like
love.
this. Like,
Yeah, this is true. This is
canonically,
like
I do not like robots. Like,
This is your hell. You're in like a machine, in the bowels of a machine, fighting machines. This is druidic hell for sure.
All right, I'm just gonna do this very simple. I'm gonna use my bow. I'm gonna hit him. I roll. Oh, actually, a good roll for once.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Yay.
I got 25.
Yeah, that hit. That misses. No, that hits. That hits.
What the fuck?
I'm
It
just
like,
kidding.
wanted the bullet curves back around and hits
Sorry, that arrow like
It hits
boomerangs and hits Bilge.
Fuck!
It pings off of the armor of the robot and ricochets into Bilge, dealing 7 hit points of damage. No,
No.
no, that.
Well, I did just roll 9 damage.
Okay.
Plus Hunter's Mark. That is 11 total.
Nice. Okay, and 11
That
points of
works out.
damage. There you go. Some damage.
Sorry, Bill.
Unstick the lid of that pickle jar.
Well done. All right. Anything else?
Nope,
At
that's
least
it.
At least
Okay.
Just very simple.
All right, Rogar, you're up.
Okay.
And now you're
is
raging right now, but if you don't
Yes.
hit anything, you will lose your rage, I believe.
Unless
Isn't that
I
how that
use
works?
I have to either hit something, get hit by something, or burn my bonus action to keep
Right.
it going.
That's right. That's right.
Is the pool of acid still there?
It's outside of your range. You wouldn't stand in it if you were to move up to him. He's walked in and out of it already. The pool of acid was like over here.
Yeah, and I
Okay,
think it
but
dissipates
is it
after,
still
like, one
there?
turn anyway. It dissipates after one turn, I think.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Yeah, and it dissipates. So
Okay. Okay. This guy. I want to check the rules on something real quick. Okay. Bilge is still prone. Okay, so
You can also only take violent actions when you're in a rage. You can't do like crafty, thinky things.
okay, so I am going to step up to the guy there, and I am going to attempt to get its attention by hitting it.
okay.
I'm pretty sure that would get anyone's attention.
Yeah. Beat his
All
ass.
right, here we go. 19.
That hits.
Nice.
Okay. And let's see, I don't get sneak attack in this circumstance. So I do a total of 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to, let's see. I'm going to I will use my bonus action now to hit it again with my dagger.
Okay.
And 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that would be 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Dope.
Oh.
It's my
Okay.
barbarian's rule.
All right.
And let's see. I'm not going to move from this spot.
Okay.
And I can't do anything with my reaction, so that's it for me.
You're just going full Puss in Boots on this guy, just like.
All right, Bilge, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get up.
All right.
And he got up.
I'm glad you remembered because Skid would not have reminded you.
I mean, you stand up from being knocked unconscious from something.
Enough lying
And,
around on the job.
Okay, so all right, so I have my shotgun, but can't I have to like? So do I have like is that one action? Sorry, getting up.
No, that's a half of your movement.
Oh, that's half of my movement. Oh, gotcha.
To stand
okay.
up,
So,
yes.
So could I switch right now to my great axe?
Yes. I'll let you go
And-
ahead and you've got both of them equipped, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I wasn't sure because I think last time it was like I had to switch and that was an action or something. But,
No, as long as you have them both equipped, you shouldn't
Okay.
have to. Did we do that last time? I don't remember. Anyway, whatever.
We were
Alright.
explaining how the difference between having a third weapon that you would like move in and out of the melee or the range slot.
Yeah. All right, so I'm
Right.
just gonna take my axe and I'm just like, listen, I am getting sick and tired of these motherfucking robots in this motherfucking area we're in.
Beautiful.
Loose
Perfect.
bitch, let him have
Oscar
it.
worthy.
And I'm going to. Oh my god, I'm afraid to like drop this die right now.
It's like Jumanji.
Come on, you
I
can do it, Bill.
got 16.
Yeah.
Is that plus
Nice.
your DC?
Plus DC, that would be 20 then.
Yes. All right. So a
Fuck
dirty
yeah.
20. Yeah, that absolutely hits.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
So now
okay, so
you
now
need to
I
roll.
have to do a 1d12.
And yep.
Is this the
Things are
12?
beginning to look okay.
Big money,
Okay,
no whammies.
please.
Big money, no whammies.
All right, 1d12. Come on, come on, come on. 7.
Okay, 7.
Not bad, not bad. Not
Did you-
7 plus 2.
Yep. So 9.
That's
So-
9.
Good. 9 points of slashing damage
Mm-hmm.
from a great axe.
Yay.
Very nice.
That's gonna be
Die,
satisfying.
die,
It's like
die.
cutting into a Coke
Marcus
can.
Robot, in particular.
All right. Well done. Is that your turn? Is that everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't really do anything else other than second wind, which
Okay.
I don't know what that really does.
That will restore lost hit points, which might be useful depending on how low you are.
Well, I'm at 7. I might as well use it because I'm afraid this thing's gonna hit me again. So.
Yep.
Not
You
a
can
bad
use it.
idea,
Um,
and you can
especially
use
since
it
it's
twice
spell slots.
per long rest. So
Oh, okay. All right.
so you can use it once
this is-
now.
So this is 1d10. Which one's?
It
10?
should be, I believe, 1d10 plus your Constitution modifier.
Well, yeah. It says like 1d10 plus 2.
Okay.
So.
Yep.
Where's the 10?
At higher
Right?
levels, it might be Constitution modifier.
No, this is 8.
It's like the hexagon
Um,
looking one.
Yeah, I'm trying to like. I think this is it. I'm guessing like the 0 counts as a 10.
Yeah. If
Alright.
it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0,
Yeah,
the 0 will count as
gotcha.
a 10. Yeah.
I got it. I found it. Okay, so I got 7.
Okay, 7 plus 2
Plus 2, so that's
plus 9 hit points.
Okay,
All right, so make sure you mark off one of those second wins. You have one more
Alright.
to use unless you long rest, and then it'll recharge those.
So 6. I'm just writing it down so
Yep.
everyone can go with the next.
All right, Varus, you're next.
Okay, so I want to use the scroll that I found in the Necromancer's leftover papers,
Right.
but I'm not entirely sure how to roll for that. Do I just roll a d20?
Let me see. You had it was a scroll of what was it? Scroll of guided bolt, I think.
Guiding bolt, yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's a first level spell. So the spell saving throw is DC 13. So I need to roll a saving throw for the steampunk construct, and I gotta beat an intelligence saving throw of 13, and take either
And
full
keep-
or half damage.
Isn't
keep
that
in mind that-
also deducted by the 1d4 from my previous Mind Sliver?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And I believe you also get advantage on your next attack. Because of the guiding bolt.
So I gotta do that plus minus the 1d4. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. He rolled a nat 1 on his saving throw, so he fails.
Okay, so I have to roll 4d6s, right?
So good. That is awesome. That is a really good amount of damage at this level.
Yes, sorry, 46 radiant damage is what
God
Guiding
damn.
Bolt does.
Oh.
And she gets advantage on the next attack too.
That's a 16.
Yo,
Nice.
Good stuff.
Wombo.
16 damage. Okay, Varus, how do you want to do this?
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Okay, so that's a thing. That's a popular thing with the critical roll. Basically, that hit defeated it. I'm gonna let you explain in your own words, if you want, how exactly how it is destroyed. You can like come up with something unique or interesting, like the guiding bolt like gets sent into his his mask, and you can hear the guiding bolt painting inside of his gears and knocking it loose before he explodes or something,
Yeah, probably it enters, pierces right through the armor and just
Mm-hmm.
it's just light shining everywhere.
Oh,
and
okay.
It just falls to pieces.
All right, I like that. Okay, so yeah, the guiding bolt pierces right through his armor, just like she said. It almost glows, like it is radiant damage. So he glows radiantly before exploding. And yes, unfortunately, he has a self-destruct mode.
Oh.
So
no.
he does do a little bit of area of effect damage upon death, but he is dead, so he's gonna, he does 10 feet. So Rogar, Bilge, and Professor Tad need to roll a dexterity saving throw for me right now.
Oh, cool.
Nope.
What's the next two?
So roll a d20.
Okay.
A total of 24.
24 for you.
14 for Tad.
Okay, 14 for you.
11.
You rolled an 11,
I think so.
and then your dexterity saving throw is +1, so a 12.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you all save, which means you're only going to take half damage from this explosion. And that damage is... that's a 1. And another fucking 1, so 2 damage, 1 damage. All 3 of you take 1... Fucking bullshit.
Yay!
You all take
Could
1...
have been worse.
You all take 1 explosive
Ow, that
damage.
bolt kind of hurt. Hit me in the head. Kind of
It's like a
hurt
bolt,
little.
just like it just ricochets off my forehead.
Ow.
It does a little.
Ow.
We're covered in smoke.
It
though,
explodes, and it like a lot of its body pieces and its big spear like shatter into the wall and crumble to the ground. And there's nothing left but like a large husk of its main body on the floor.
Is that all you got?
but-
Oh, good job, Varus.
Some assembly required.
Fantastic.
That was a hell of a starry wisp.
I had a really cool spell lined up too. Oh well, next time.
Yes, like, well, I could have done that, but you know,
I'm not
you
gonna lie.
have
The entire time everyone was going through their turns, I sat here trying to figure out if I could learn this spell. And when I realized I can't in the direction I'm going, I was like, might as well use it. Shoot.
Yeah, it was a good scroll.
So do we
Yeah.
want to
That was a
take
good scroll.
a long rest here and heal up? Get our
Oh my
spell
Turn
slots
around
for
and look at the
our
rest of the
masters.
group. Oi! Who's dead? Sound off.
Yeah.
I'm still suffering from my burn that I got earlier.
I
My
think
God,
we're
I'm
all
tired of
right.
these robots.
All right,
What's your
I
health
want
at, Bill?
to loot the robot.
Is there
Right,
anything
I am
in the
going
robot?
to keep watch while the looting goes on.
So
Okay,
Something
you're
we- yeah, what do we need to
you're
roll
looting
for
the husk of the robot.
mm-hmm.
All right, Tamari.
Exploded husk.
that? Yeah, there wasn't really
Professor
anything
Tad's
in the other
watching to
robots.
see if there's
was
anything
there?
relevant to the mission. In the,
No, there was
that
something
is
in the other
discovered.
robot.
Oh, there was. What? Wait, what did we find in the other?
It was-
robots?
In
A
one
gear,
in
one
one
of
of
the
the
gears.
yeah, one of
Oh,
the gears
oh,
for
right,
the
like
puzzle.
gears.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah,
alright.
gear keys.
Does this got any gears? I mean, it's got,
There
it's a
is
robot.
there is no cog gear pieces in this robot. However, there is something. Tamari, you take 2 points of burning damage for just trying to reach into the very hot, freshly exploded husk of a robot. But
Damn.
Ow!
but you do pull out. It looks to be like a heart, like a gear heart, a clockwork heart. It's still ticking.
Should have let it cool first.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know robots had hearts. What is this?
This one does.
Oh no!
The
We
noise,
should-
It's a trick. Kill it.
the brain.
Can I hand it over to like
It's a
Varus to
knife.
identify it or?
Why don't you and you both you and Varus roll an Arcana check?
What is my Arcana?
I suppose I might as well do a
Just that I
history
can
check
barely
while
hear
we're
them
at it.
out.
Plus 0.
I rolled a 13.
15.
13 and 15. All right. With both of you, you handed it over to Varus.
Yeah.
All right. I'll add it to Varus's inventory for now.
And Tad did a brief, like, just cursory history check looking at it.
The scroll gets used up as well, right?
Yes. So you can get rid of that.
Okay.
All right. So what you have in your possession now, Varus, is a clockwork heart. It's a finely crafted fist-sized brass heart with exposed gears and tiny steam vents. It ticks softly like a watch, pulsing with a faint golden glow. It requires attunement, but when you attune to it, you will gain +1 armor class and advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Oh. So yeah, Varus definitely needed that because she's squishy.
Do it.
So if you want to like equip that or like activate that, it'll require attunement, which you can do during this long rest.
Okay.
If that's what you guys want to do.
I'll absolutely do that. Yeah, I'll absolutely do that.
All right. Just make sure it's ticked. Make sure the little box is ticked next to it. It should be in your backpack now if you just refresh your page.
All right, so we're taking a long rest, right?
So you guys are just gonna rest right here in the middle of the room?
Yeah.
Are you gonna set up
Well,
like camp
I-
or something, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better
So-
than trapping ourselves in a
I'm
corner.
guessing there wasn't anything else in that room, just a giant robot.
Well, we didn't exactly get a chance to look at the entire place before we had to run.
Well. Alright, I don't know how many more of these damn robots are in this place. But...
If we want to investigate further, we could take a rest back in that labyrinth.
Yeah.
So where are you wanting to take a rest? Are you wanting to take it right here? You want to move forward a little bit?
Probably should rest here at least. for a
Yeah,
bit.
we've got better lines of sight if something does decide to
All right.
try to jump us.
So if you want, you guys can like take shifts during the long rest. I'll let you take shifts. Is someone gonna use like someone setting up like a little camp to like eat and stuff like that? Rations, whatever.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
make like a
I can
circle
help
with
with
our
that.
tents and like a campfire in the middle.
All right, so you guys, boop.
This is so cute. I love
Campfire.
this.
So Eridon does
I
have
love it.
Oh.
Eridon does have alert sleeper. Cat's unusual relationship with sleep allows them to straddle the border between the beast world and the dreaming, even when incapacitated by violent means. You remain aware of your surroundings when you are subjected to the unconscious condition. You remember things you hear, but you cannot see. Additionally, when in a state of non-magical sleep, you can awaken in response to anything you hear.
Okay, that's perfect then.
Sick.
So that you can tell everybody that you'd be very alert and let everybody get a full rest.
Yeah,
so.
everyone
Don't
can
even
get some
need to
rest.
leave anyone
All right,
on
so
watch.
if
Yeah,
if you guys are taking the long rest here, I'll go ahead and have you guys go ahead and nothing happens. I'll just say nothing happens when you guys are resting. You guys can go ahead and refresh all your spell slots, all your bonus actions, your like your what was it? The bilge. What was it fucking called? Second wind. Your second wind.
Second win, yeah.
What about health points?
You recover health points equal to shit. How much was it? 1 hit dice, I think. So
Well, okay, if you're using D&D Beyond on desktop, up at the top in the kind of the right center area, you'll see a button that says short rest and long rest.
Uh-huh.
If you hit long rest and confirm that you want to do that, anything that a long rest will grant to your character, D&D Beyond is smart enough to automatically do all of that nonsense.
okay,
for
there
you.
you go.
All right. That's good
Alright.
to know.
The long rest. 5 hit points up to 1 hit dice, second wind.
Yeah, it'll show you what is being refreshed.
I should warn you, I'm susceptible to night terrors, so if you hear me shrieking, that's me.
I'm back to health, so I'm like maxed.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna like kind of rest against the wall a bit.
Alright.
All right, so Varus, you take about 30 minutes to like attune to this clockwork heart that you just got, and everybody else rests fully. So thunk.
How do you do that? How do you knock yourself over? Like
You right click on yourself and then you hit on the
It's
status.
knockdown. Yeah, it's status knockdown.
Oh, there it is.
Status knockdown. There you go. Thunk, thunk, thunk.
You like the Final Fantasy rest music.
Jabluvi's scream pierces the heavens.
So, we sleep. Does anything wake us up, or we just wake ourselves up?
An eyeless dog
What?
wanders
love
up on
that.
you and decides
love
to.
this.
It goes, "Harr,
Jesus!
harr, harr." I'm just kidding. It's
That's from fucking. That's from Repo. not
It's from-
Repo,
it's from Lethal
fucking
Company, yeah.
Lethal Company.
a Lethal Company eyeless dog. All right, no. Sorry.
How did it get in the
During the No, you guys all rest peacefully. Nothing. There's nothing that happens. It's a little hard to. I say peacefully. You all do get rest, but it's a little difficult to sleep because
this
it's
isn't-
kind of hot and.
This isn't the best conditions.
Yeah, the metallic floors. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the best conditions, but you do all end up getting full rest. So.
God, I could use a shower after
A what?
this.
After about 8 or 9 hours have passed, everybody gets to their feet, wakes up, and you are
We get knocked down, but we get up again?
recharged. Yep,
Well,
exactly.
at least
It makes
Bilge
the monkey
does.
drink. Sings the songs that
I want you to
remind
know
us of the bad times.
I
that
get knocked up and then I got up again.
I know that was a
Sings
pretty
songs that
difficult.
remind us of the bad times.
That was a more on the more difficult side of a fight, but it was still a regular enemy. That wasn't like really a boss.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I expected
Yeah,
to
man.
have more health than that. I was worried.
Yeah. All right, you guys pack up your stuff. You stomp out the campfire.
All right.
Where'd you
So
head?
which way should we go next? We have this room me and Bilge went in, but then there's also the labyrinth. Where
Did
do you
anyone
guys
go
want
in
to
this
go?
room with the big water thingies back there?
We could go there.
Yeah. Yeah, before everything happened, that's where we were gonna go.
Oh, right.
Well, we're here. We might as well poke around.
You guys want to split the party again? I think
Nope.
I think
No,
Burkus and
no,
Rodar.
no.
I think Burkus and
I wouldn't
Rodar should
feel
go
great
this.
about splitting the party again.
All right, I
Check
think
in-
it's
check in-
decided we're gonna stay close this time.
Everybody hold
Stealthily-
hands.
Stealthily
Let's all go together into this room.
Checking for traps. Checking for
Yeah.
traps as we enter the frame of the door.
Roll a perception check.
Does everyone?
12.
Does everyone remember the buddy system?
Yes.
Here's my perception.
I wouldn't know.
Buddy up for safety.
Best I could do on
Okay,
perception
yeah,
was
just
a
12.
15.
12. You don't see any traps. And 15. Yeah, you don't notice anything around you that's trapped at all.
I feel like we perceived this before, and it was kind of like nothing.
Which
But I don't
this
know how
room?
much we explored this.
We didn't
I
get to
don't think we
explore it at
ever
all
came
because
inside
they
this
got
room.
attacked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess so.
You
yeah.
split up into 3 groups. You wandered in here, and then you heard them screaming, "Ah!" Or you heard them fighting, and you turned around and instantly went to go help. And that was it.
Yeah. all
And
right,
then
that's good.
from that, Burkus was running up yelling, "Ah!" from all.
Using our eyes, what do we see as we enter this room and take in our surroundings?
Okay, so there's 4 very large, like steam-powered like vents that you see, and there's a lever on each of these 4 vents. They're every lever is like stuck in the middle It looks like they can be like flipped up or down. On the top side of every lever, it is the number 25, and on the bottom side is the number 15.
On each lever?
On each lever, every lever has a 25 above it and a 15 below it.
It's like some sort of power junction or something like that. It's maybe distributing the steam power.
So
throughout
who
the
wants
facility.
to go around and flip switches and see what happens? Or...
That's what got us into that last mess.
Is there
Pulled enough
anything-
levers for one day.
Is there anything else that gives indication? Like is there any like
Roll investigation
particular,
check.
Okay, what was that? Like,
That's one of your skills.
It's a skill.
yeah. Oh wait, wait. What did you say? Perception?
Investigation.
Oh, investigation. Right. Oh, I don't really have like any.
Actually, I'm
So it's just a
closest
straight
to
up.
that.
It's a straight roll for you then.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I
can
guess
try
like
and roll as well.
I'm gonna go see if I can do any investigating, but it's gonna depend on my roll. So I'm gonna like go with a 16.
Nice.
16. Okay.
That's a good roll.
Yeah. As far everybody, except for Rodar, who's just kind of like in awe. I saw your roll, Rodar.
Skid, I had a quick question.
Yeah.
Do we
that's
get
a
a
cool
penalty when
one.
we're trying to do something that we're not trained in from our skill list, or no?
No, it just minuses from your roll. If you have a minus on it, then it minuses from your roll. If there's no minus, then you're fine.
Okay, just wanted to make.
There's no penalty. Yeah, there's no penalty.
I got a 15 investigation.
Okay, so everybody else who rolled investigation check, you notice like right in the center, there's a couple of etched markings. There's like, you know how people keep track of numbers. They mark the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You count 60 marks.
Interesting. Do we maybe need to get the number to reach to 60? So if we switch all.
How many levers were there?
There's
four
four.
levers so that
Four.
they can go to 25 or 15. So is there a combination of that equals what was the other number that is written?
60, I believe.
The number is 60. On every lever, on the top of the lever reads 25, and then on the bottom it says minus 15.
Oh, minus 15. Okay, yeah. No, we can totally do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to switch 3 of them to 25 and 1 of them to minus 15.
I was
That's
gonna
right.
say.
Is that what you're going to do then?
I'm just voicing that aloud.
I was like,
What do we wanna do, guys?
Sure. I mean, Professor Tad seems like he knows what he's doing.
Let's flip
Professor.
those switches, team.
I guess I'm going up to the switch.
Yeah, tally marks. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Thrayon.
Go do whatever.
I'm not
We
touching
want
this.
the
No,
three
I'm not
people
I
touching
couldn't think of the damn word.
To push
Oh,
up
for
and then
Christ,
I'll
shut up,
push
Blake.
down.
Fine.
this.
I'm never pulling a lever again.
What? I pulled one and it was just fine.
Okay, so on the count of 3, the 3 people on the left push their levers up, and I'll push mine down.
Would we like to check for traps on these levers first?
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. As rogues, we might
check
as well do
for
our
traps
due
on the
diligence. All right, I rolled a 19.
It is not trapped in the slides. You don't
Okay.
see anything odd about the switch that you're at, Professor Tad.
Hang on, I'm still trying to find the lever.
Don't worry, it's there. It's where the little light
Gearbox
is
thing
thing.
first.
I don't actually have the lever on there like in the game, but yeah, there's.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Pretend
make
it's there.
believe we're throwing it.
Yeah, it's D&D, Rodar.
Yeah.
So on the count of 3, you 3 throw your switches up. 1,
Got it.
2, 3. Ka-chunk.
Okay, so you guys
Ka-chunk.
ka-chunk all your levers at the same time.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, you hear some kind of steam power like rumbling beneath you under the floors. Like the floor actually kind of vibrates a little bit under your feet. It goes under Bilge, like you can feel the vibration go. It even goes under Burkus, and it reaches to this thing right here. When suddenly,
Well,
Bingo, bango, bongo.
I knew you could do it, Professor Taz.
It was all together, teamwork.
Guess we check it out.
All right, let's look inside.
oh, something opened. I was like, did the door open? I was like, did
It's,
Chloe do is open the door that we came in from?
it is that box next to the door that opened up is empty.
What?
And spring-loaded.
I hate this
Somebody-
place.
Somebody
Whoever-
beat us to the punch.
Whoever wrote those marks, probably.
Yes. And the punch has been spiked, and we're late to the party. My metaphors may be mixed, but you get where I'm going.
I'm still waiting for your punchline.
There's a fly in the ointment. Someone else is down here.
Who could it be?
A rival competitor.
we-
Someone hoping to beat us to the prize.
So
I thought you were gonna say
wait,
beat us to the punch.
They
Did-
already did.
Do we know if this happened while we were resting, or if like this happened like before we even got?
No, it doesn't look like it's ever been opened, not in a long time. Like dust was falling off of it as it like slid open, but it looks empty.
Huh.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to check over the box to make sure it doesn't have something like a false bottom or something.
Sure, roll an
Oh, good
investigation
idea.
check.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, respectable. 18.
Yeah.
Alright.
You reach your hands inside the box, and you find a very small button in the very corner that you tap, and another little hatch opens up at the bottom, revealing a cogwheel.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yay.
Aha.
Nicely
We're
done,
looking
Rogar.
for-
Aha!
Professor, I think this might be more in your line of work.
Yeah, who has the first gear? We should probably
Not
get them
me.
together. Was that Varus? You had the gear?
I have the heart, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, someone else has the gear. I don't know. if-
Aerodon?
Aaron, did you
I
have the first
don't
gear?
believe I've got the gear now.
Well, one of us has it.
If one of you, I know one of
We dropped it.
I know one of you picked up the gear from the construct that the first three that you killed.
Yeah.
One of them dropped. I know you guys
I
picked it up, so that
Fine,
gives you.
fine. I have it.
There
I
you go.
guess. I
Now,
don't-
We'll all close our eyes. Whoever has the gear, just
We'll
put it in the center.
just keep that in your mind. You already have one. Now you have two.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 2 gears.
God.
I'm like how we're debating who has the gear, and it's just kind of like, well, no, we have it. It's not like we suddenly just dropped it. Like
You
it
know,
was
us not picking it up and leaving it where we found it does sound on brand for our.
Yeah, well,
To be fair.
yeah.
All
Well,
right, good.
that leaves us. Well, now we have 2.
We need one more, I think.
We
Let's
need
go
one
see if
more.
there's another
It's in here
giant
somewhere.
robot in the scary hallway.
Giant robot. You, Mr. Robot.
Wow, that
not
sounded
funny.
like really much like Homer. Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot.
All right. Looks like everybody's heading back through the
Gambler.
labyrinth.
Call Gambler.
I think he's coming on to me, Marge.
Okay.
Burke is waiting. I was going to say.
Don't love this place. Can we even make it
Maybe
across where
maybe
he
it
like
would be a
smashed
smart
through?
idea to leave
Well,
a
let's say-
couple
well-
people behind to guard this entrance.
To guard the entrance?
Yes, we're not trapped in this dead end
Hmm.
and ambushed from behind.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Enemies really can
at this-
make
at the
actions
same
without
time,
us
it's like-
knowing.
There. Well, do we have to do another perception check, or is it like we're just like viewing the remains of everything.
Oh no! As you're
when we-
walking, as Rogar has already stepped forward, he notices just like you can still hear like the mechanism trying to work. You can hear a click, 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 but there's no blades. It's just shattered metal all over the floor
Yeah.
from
Alright,
this
so
thing
what-
smashing through.
What's your fate?
Hope they signed up for the extended warranty.
Those mount hooves, be careful.
He's shattered through both of those blades, so yeah.
Wow, it's made of quite a mess.
Jeez
How far did you
Louise.
guys get in there?
They got all the way in. There's
Not
a
quite
center.
all the way.
I
Not to
hear
the
it.
end. There was a
into,
distraction.
We got
Someone
about,
pulled a lever.
we got about here.
Someone
when everything
pulled
went tits up.
I mean, we don't need to really go into details. I mean, someone pulled the lever.
No, we
I
don't.
know who, but
Someone
Yeah.
shot somebody in the back of the head with a laser beam.
how far did you guys get before,
This is as far as we
Big
go.
Rudy came in?
Did he
We
come
did not
from
check
this
the
room?
room to the left, and
Big
we
guy
did
in
not go
rusty.
down the corridor.
If we
to
take
the
one more step, it'll be the farthest down this hallway I've ever been.
Did you hear what? Did you hear Var?
Pardon me.
Yeah, did you hear
Yes.
Varus?
Yes.
Farthest, what?
Is this the room he came from?
Yes.
Was there anything behind him?
We did not get a chance to find out.
Let's check it out.
Let's go check it out.
The chest here.
Let's go check it out. Know exactly what you're referencing there.
I feel like since Burkus and Rogar risked their lives coming down here in the first place, they should be the ones who get to open the chest.
I feel like
agree.
Rogar risked a little more of his life than mine, so check it out.
All right. First, I'm going to check the chest for traps.
Perception check,
Good idea,
please.
good idea. Professor Tad steps back.
Total
Run
of
a chest
16.
check.
It is not trapped.
All right.
Professor
All of those
Tad
who value their
slides
lives.
It's not my
Need a little
treasure.
longer.
I didn't find it.
All right. I will try to open the chest.
Okay, go for it.
Open.
Anticipation is killing me.
Chunk. It opens right up. And inside, Rogar, you see what looks to be a longsword of some kind. However, it's a longsword with some like rudimentary clockwork. It's like it's got interlocking gears along its hilt and a subtle magical glow along its edge.
Dang.
Well, who wants a longsword?
Clockwork longsword.
Don't want a longsword?
Yeah, I mean,
Anyone
I-
here uses a longsword besides me?
I can.
I think you, Rogar, and Bilge can all use longswords.
Mm-hmm. How? I got my axe. If anyone
He's
wants this
satisfied with his
longsword-
axe.
If anyone wants
Yeah.
that longsword, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
you only
Is
live
that a
once.
euphemism?
I'll grab it.
nice. Yeah, plus we don't know what
Yay.
the magic effect on it is. The magic
Longsword
effect
get.
is cool.
All right, you pick up the longsword.
Okay, what happens to me?
Nothing. You're just holding on to what looks like a clockwork blade.
You become a steampunk lancer.
It looks like it's something that might require some attunement.
Well,
So excited.
I don't think I'll attune to it quite yet, because that would
If we
take
get
some
it
time.
appraised, we
It
can
would
find
take
out
some
what
time.
its ability is.
Yeah, right.
But I will at least hold on to it.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know what it is yet, and I don't feel like flashing it around.
Well, that wasn't a gear.
The
No.
experts at the League of Adventurers can very easily, I'm sure, get this item appraised for you when we return to the surface.
All right. So now that we
The
have
chest contains. Hold on. I love this comment. The chest that was guarded by a giant robot contains another smaller giant robot. Roll initiative.
I know it.
Thanks for that, NB. That was very
another
very funny.
smaller giant robot.
Russian flare kicks in.
Oh, Farkas, have you ever thought like maybe one of us is secretly a robot?
Yeah.
Erdon sees some and he pulls out his bow. I just saw
can't
something.
live like that.
I just saw something pop up ahead of me, so I'm pulling out my bow.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Professor Tad is like hiding or like on the corner of this, trying to
Mhm.
stealthily peer around it.
Robot? It's a robot?
That was my
Looks like
clutch. Stealth. What should I roll to just a stealth check to peer around?
Yeah, roll stealth check.
15 plus 6, so 20 altogether.
Okay. Yeah, you.
What do my froggy eyes see?
I mean, what you think you see in front of you looks like 3 rusted metal canine creatures, canine constructs.
Are they just sitting completely motionless?
They
or
are
moving
completing.
anywhere?
They are sitting completely motionless right now.
Okay. Alright, I like
Probably
motion-
shouldn't go
I
that
wave-
way.
I wave back to those guys. Like, shh, turn out the torches. Quiet. There's something here.
Oh my.
Do we want to attack or do we want to retreat?
Well, there's another room over here. Maybe we
I
should
vote to
check out
turn
two
back
of
for
them
now,
there.
but keep this room in mind.
We stealthily go back.
See if there's a non-canine room.
No.
Go this way.
Before we go any further, anyone want to like check out what's in there here?
Yeah, well, we could go with the right now, the way that doesn't have dogs.
Well, do you want to check and make sure that we don't?
Okay, yeah, okay, I'll do another stealth check and sneak and peek around the corner.
Yeah. Roll stealth check, please.
Trying to not roll 2 dice, damn it. Fuck. Ignore that one.
Wow, 34.
Even though it was a good roll, we're gonna ignore it because it wasn't fair. It was 2 dice. Wouldn't be fair. All right, 16 plus 6, so 20 again.
Yeah.
I'm peering around this corner.
Okay.
Even though I'm not positioned. There we go.
Hell of a peeker.
Tiny frogman. Nobody sees. Little guy.
So you're peering. You're peeking around the corner.
Yeah. With a
Like,
21
looking this
on the
way?
stealth roll. Exactly. Looking into the room that is around the corner to the
Okay.
right.
You don't see anything. It looks like to be an empty room, but you do hear a small beep.
Okay, gonna
When you
check for traps. I'm gonna
when-
like crawl on all fours with my flippy finny hands and like slowly move forward.
Why don't you
while-
roll a perception check right now?
Okay, fuck it. 2 dice again, ignore it. Rolling for real this time.
Wow, 21.
18.
Okay, so when you like
Plus 0.
yeah, when you slid along the wall to peek around the corner, and you heard a beep, and you looked down, looked and see if there was any traps. You see like a small little, kind of like laser light at the base of the floor that your froggy foot was standing in.
Okay.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
It's like,
Aw.
no, wait, I stepped in it?
Yeah, you'd already stepped in it when you stepped to peer around the corner.
Oh, even I was crawling on all fours, so my face went right through it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Got a
low.
face full of laser.
Whoa.
Great. Here we go again.
More robots.
Got 18.
Okay.
3 for me.
I rolled a 21.
18 for me.
Oh wait, it's 19 because I got 18. I got +1, so yeah. 19.
And what everybody else roll? Sorry. Tamari, Aradon, Rogar, and Professor Tad. What did you guys roll?
7.
4.
13.
What was that, Rogar?
18.
All right.
But just to be clear, I did, even though I rolled an 18 on the detect for traps, I didn't detect the trap as I walked into it.
You walked into it first before you walked into it, and then afterwards you checked for the trap.
I found the trap.
Because you peered or you like stepped into the you stepped into this hall like just in this little thing to peer around the corner, and then only afterwards did you check, and the red dot laser thing was right there, like on the floor.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So
You gotta be careful when you move on this.
To choose my words more carefully in the future.
So from that hallway that you guys had just left, one of the rusty, I call them cog dogs.
Nice.
Well, aren't you clever?
I am clever. Comes
Oh,
running
right.
out from the hallway and
Bork, bork,
Jesus Christ.
Bork, bork.
it
It's
is
a sight to behold. Look
it
at
is
this
it is not barking.
Yes, you can pet the dog.
Bark, 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 woof, woof, bark.
Bork, bork.
Enable
Outside.
Bork, bork.
Windows G.
Oh no!
No, I don't want them to talk like.
Hold on.
Microsoft says.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
would be
so
scary as
everybody
fuck.
except for Professor Tad, because you were just around the corner. So it's using an ability called Seismic Bark.
Ah.
It emits a thunderous bark that forces all creatures within 15 feet to make a Constitution saving throw. Everybody, except for Professor Tad, roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right.
It's a D20.
Yeah,
Yeah, wait.
D20 plus your Constitution modifier.
Don't roll weird.
And you save the better of the 2 rolls when you have advantage, right?
Yes.
16 plus 2, that's 18.
Oh, well, neither of them are great. 9.
8. Ugh.
It's
Wow.
a single digit, so I'm assuming it doesn't even pass.
13 for me.
Okay. For those who rolled 11 or less, you take thunder damage. I'm about to roll that. And you are also poor Varus, you are also deafened for 1 minute.
I'm just gonna lose my hearing by the end of this adventure. I'm gonna be deaf.
Oh no.
Wow.
So that was how many thunder damage?
Hold on just a minute. Hold
Oh, okay.
on.
Well,
No, for
did you
those
say
who
it hit?
those who
sorry.
rolled 12 plus don't take any damage.
Oh, okay, so I'm good, I guess.
So the only people who rolled single
didn't get hit
digits,
for once.
basically 11 or less, you're gonna take. Hold on. 5 points of thunder damage,
Mm.
and you're also deafened for 1 minute. All right, that's its turn. Varus.
What does thunder damage do to us? Does it
Uh,
matter at this point?
No, not at this point. No.
Okay.
It just know that you've just taken 5 points of damage.
Acknowledged.
And I'm gonna cast Firebolt on this goddamn dog.
Okay.
Blew out my eardrums.
Okay.
And as this is a vocal spell, Varus is gonna be yelling it a little louder than normal.
Okay.
What?
Sounds good.
Okay. It's a 14. I rolled a 14. Does that hit?
Yes. Yes, it does.
I do 8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage.
Stupid dog.
Did you say something?
What?
Essentially, yeah. Just okay.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna scooch back into the room a little bit,
Okay,
and that'll be my turn.
alright, sounds good. Bilge, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to this goddamn dog, and I'm going to great axe it again,
Okay,
or great axe it for the first time.
yes.
And I'm going to roll first before I shout anything.
Feels like the first time.
13 plus 4, 17.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And then it's will be 12, which I have to look for that. I have to look for that die again. Shit, where is it? Oh, here it is. And that's gonna be.
It's one of the few times the D12 ever gets used.
Ooh, 11 plus 2, so that's 13. I'm gonna just raise my axe and say, "Shut up!" and wham my axe on the mechanical dog.
Okay, well, I'm not even gonna ask how do you want to do this, because that's how you do it. You just raise your axe, shut up, and you like just you bring your axe down right on the head of this cog dog, and it splits its like its metal face just in half, and it is dead.
I look around and I go like, "What? No more! No more! No more!" All right, is everyone okay?
What? What?
What?
Huh?
Since Rogar knows how to speak it, he will use common sign language to try to communicate with people. Everyone okay?
Varus responds, "No."
It's times like these, I'm glad I don't have external ears.
Is that the only dog?
No, there were 3 dogs in there. So that was one that just came. God, fuck these ears.
After, like I said, after about a minute has passed, you gain your hearing back. It's only a minute.
Okay.
All right,
like
there were
put a
3
finger in your
dogs.
ear, like,
It was just a really loud, thunderous bark. Imagine like Bolt from the movie Bolt, the arr, you know.
Imagine
There's like a shockwave.
Just
Yeah,
from these
assuming
close
you watch
quarters
that
too.
movie.
Imagine how loud that would have been.
Exactly. That's what my intent was. Like in designing these cog dog things, I was like, this enclosed like walls and everything. It's gonna be loud.
mother of cog.
All right, so everybody's getting their hearing back at this point.
Before we move any further,
Okay, yeah.
we have to check and see
Without taking
if
a
there's any
single
more
step-
motherfucking dog releasing
Yeah,
traps.
without taking a single step, Professor Tad scans every fucking inch of the area
Okay.
around him.
Okay.
Hey, big guy. Why don't you go in there and
Fuck me!
whack that axe on the other
Call it
2.
Doing another
Maybe we
trap
should get the
check.
jump
Fuck
on
that.
them before the traps.
You know
Yeah,
what?
maybe.
You know what?
There we
That's a
go.
good idea.
Since I'm here with you, I'll do it as well. I'll roll a perception.
Professor.
I want to make sure that like
Got a 14.
there's nothing. I want to
As
make
well.
sure that there's. So someone please check for me to make sure that there isn't anything that will trigger these dogs.
That's
over
fine.
here.
Varus.
14 plus 6.
Okay. You both do see 2 extra little lasers. One right here
Okay.
and one right here.
I very loudly and clearly point out, hey, look, there are 2 more lasers. Be very
You don't need to
careful of where you
shout
step."
anymore.
What?
You are the ones who are deaf. You can't hear me.
No, they can.
Not loud enough.
After a minute, they can. Yeah. It took you more than a minute to look around and see if there's any more lasers.
I very clearly
So,
point them out.
we know what one laser did, and I can only just assume the other two lasers might do the same.
Do I see? Is that a chest I spy on the other side of the
Yes, it is.
Don't move! Stay where you are.
I walk
All
over
right,
and
I
I
need-
just
I need
hold
to-
on to Professor Tad from going forward.
Okay, so can I do like so maybe I should do like a perception check or something,
Sure.
or
I'm gonna-
investigation. I
spotted
guess?
two
Back
traps.
up bilge here.
Yeah, they spotted 2 lasers light trap things
That's what
over
I was-
here.
That's what I was trying to point
Okay.
out. Yeah.
But was I mean when we looked over here, we just saw these rusted dogs, right? It
Yes.
was just
Yeah.
there was
Yes, and they were
nothing
not
else.
moving.
All right. So these things aren't moving. I'm just gonna go up to one and say, like, you know what? It does look kind of cute when it's not like trying to kill us. But you know what? These things gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta put down these robot dogs.
Yeah, maybe better to dismantle them.
So what do I do? Do I just use my great axe or something?
Yeah, you just
and-
use your great axe. Just roll your. I'm not even gonna have you roll. It's fine.
okay.
They're standing perfectly still. You just like as if you were like in one of those like anger rooms, like breaking rooms. You just come into this room. You just start wailing on these like rusted dogs and.
Stupid goddamn robots!
Jeez.
I'm getting me mallet, stupid dog.
You
Where's
just
me mallet?
you smash them both into just metal scraps all over the floor.
They...
Nice.
All right,
Cool.
I'm like,
Do
I'm
you
trying
feel
to
better
catch my
now?
breath. I'm like, all right. Is there anything in these things?
You look around. There's nothing of interest. Just metal scraps and
All right.
nothing else.
All right, I
This is
feel
just
better. We can
Crying
move on.
from happiness.
Let's see if the traps make him come back to life.
All right. Where's my other? Where's Rogar? Rogar, get up here with me.
They're just
you
smashed
hang?
to death, right?
Let's
Yeah,
both
they're
just
all
trap
smashed
scan.
to death. Yes.
All right.
All
Rogar
right,
and
I
are
am
gonna
going to
double
use
trap scan.
I'm going to use the help action to give Professor Tad advantage on perception test to look for traps.
Yeah.
Are you
We're
gonna check for more then?
We're gonna sweep and clear
Give me a
this
second.
room. Me and Rogar are gonna move like up across the room. I'm gonna demonstrate.
I'm just gonna have you do one singular roll, a perception roll at advantage, since he's
Okay.
aiding you. So go ahead and do one
gonna
singular
sweep.
roll right now, of a perception check
Stealth,
with
stealth
advantage.
every nook and cranny.
So that's 13
We roll the second one.
and an 18.
18. Plus
There we
6
go.
For each of them. 18 plus 6. As I approach the chest, sweeping for traps, including the chest itself.
Yeah, the only trap, quote unquote, that you notice are the 2 laser light things that were on the floor.
Okay.
Do you step over them or do you walk through them?
Yes. Yeah, we
Okay.
step over.
All right, so you step over the
Watch
laser
out
lights.
for that lever.
You make it. You make it. The only other thing you see is this big lever and a chest.
Okay. Did we include them in our trap checks? Or should we
PTSD
check them
on
again?
lever.
Yeah, those are included. There's nothing trapped about them.
Okay. What do we want to start with, Rogar? Lever or chest?
Let's try the box.
All right. Box.
It does
The
not.
box.
It
The
does.
box.
It does not budge.
It's sealed, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's try the
Rogar,
lever.
do you want to do the
I'm
honors?
fighting.
All right. You want to try the lever?
Yep.
Right click it. Pull it.
Open.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, it took a while.
All right. When you pull the lever, the wall in front of you slides open,
All right. Well.
and the chest.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
And inside the chest, you see one final little gear cog piece.
Sweet. I toss that to Bilge when they're close enough.
He now has 3 cogs.
I now have 3 of them.
Yes.
Sweet.
Very well.
Let's,
I must admit that some levers are good. We all learned a valuable lesson.
Who knows? Maybe your
I still don't trust them, but
who knows?
that
Maybe
lever was a good one.
maybe your staff was a lever at some point in its life.
Whoa.
Congratulations, Bills. You've got the cog force. All 3 pieces of the cog force. You gotta make a
Chaos
wish or
cog
what?
worlds.
You're gonna wish on these cogs.
The chaos cogs.
All right, so, well, now that we got these, I guess maybe they do something to that, thing that needs cogs.
Well, let's take him to the cog place.
Lead on, my Ursine friend.
Where was it?
On the other side of this thing, I believe. This way. Goes over here.
I believe so. Yes. Thank you, Mike.
Guiding light.
Thanks, God.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, God.
Oh, I could be God.
All right. Well, I can safely say that we've probably seen enough robots. But
Could stand a few more.
so let me. So basically, we just seen that this thing needs like 3 cogs on it, right?
Yep.
Okay. And is there anything else of
Just-
note that
just the
we need
purple
to
button at the top.
remind you? Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna like place the cogs, kind of the best I can into this thing.
Yeah, they fit in easily. They
Alright.
perfectly fit, nestled next to each other, nice and easy.
Almost sexual, isn't it?
Tad,
No, I don't mind. me, I
Tad,
was just thinking. out
do you
loud.
want to press the button and like release?
Don't mind if I do.
All right, so you press the button, and all 3 cogs start spinning, and you hear a grinding of like stone from the main chamber.
Those we better investigate.
And then after a couple of minutes, the cogs stop. So all you heard was a.
Hey, look, stairs.
Fuck yeah. Those were not
Ready
bad.
now. Well,
It's
For-
about time.
for any.
For a long rest.
Did we use any spells?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Do we want to check for traps again? I feel pretty paranoid at this point, but I feel like
it would
we're
be a
doing
good
our
idea.
due diligence. Yeah. All right.
Why would we
Checking
want to
the
run
stairs
blindly
for
into the
traps.
maw of grand evil?
Yeah. Checking the stairs for traps.
The thing that's
Nat
emanating
20.
lava.
Okay. No,
Oh,
there is.
dang.
I'll even give you the door. There's nothing about the stairs or the door that is trapped.
Okay. All right. Tank, would you want?
I
do you
like
wanna
how
go
that was
first?
worded.
But you do hear a slight like rumble from beyond the door.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
From beyond the door.
Rumble
Do you
from
need?
beyond.
Did you need some more honey? Is there a rumbly in your tumbly?
This Sunday,
me
it's
this
the rumble
time.
from beyond.
All right. Well, so we made it this far.
Let's just stand on the stairs a little while longer,
The
shall we?
the precipice here.
So, all right. I guess like there's nothing wrong with the door, so we can just open it.
It's not trapped as far as we know. Nothing up past. We don't know anything about what's past the door though.
Yep.
But let's open this door and look what's inside.
Let's do it. You're the
What's
tank.
behind
Go
door
first.
number 1?
Verb.
Ooh.
Oh,
After
look, it's
you.
the anvil. But stop.
Trap. Nobody go in. Trap time. Trap checking time. Rogar, you too.
There's
well-
no need. When you open the door, the thing in front of you takes immediate notice from hammering. It's hammering on the anvil, and it stops, looks
Oh,
up,
dear.
And now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sadistic.
I'm sorry.
Okay. 19 for me.
All right, hold on. Keep it in mind.
Damn it.
I'm gonna keep your roll in mind, and I'll go through the list.
He just wasn't ready to leave his shift.
That's the second time my dice
Ooh,
just
20.
stays on a high number and then
No,
just
don't. get
ever
up.
so slightly nudges to a low number.
That's the first time I got a 20. I got 20 and plus 1, that's 21.
Okay, so yeah, 25 to 21. I guess that's just bilge then. 20 to 15.
I got 19.
17.
I have a 15, sorry.
All right, 15 to 10. I already know you had the 15, Varus.
Okay.
No? Okay. 5 to 1.
3.
You didn't say 5 to 9.
Or not,
Nine
sorry,
to
10
5.
10 to 5. Sorry, 10 to 5.
I got an 8.
3.
I got a 7.
And then you got a
got a
3.
rock.
All right, I got a rock. All right.
I got a jar of dirt.
So it is time for
No, don't get up, Mr. Anvil
battle.
Man. We were just leaving.
Bilge, you are first to go.
I just like put my hand to my head and I'm kind of like, God damn these fucking robots.
Now you're getting it.
You jinxed us.
I need to look around around the room, see if there's anything advantageous. Is that like, does that require me like a roll for something, or
Perception check?
or is there something?
There's like little no, it's pretty visible. The you see that the anvil is being powered by the heat that the lava. There's like some lava pillars, like in the corners of the room here. There's a giant chest behind the robot. Ironclad is what his name is. There's Ironclad in the center of the room, and there seems to be some kind of weird protrusions from the walls here. You're not quite sure what they look like, but they look very similar to the dog things you saw earlier.
Wait, similar to the dog thing.
In these yeah, here I'll just, you know what, I'll just reveal it. It's not like I'm trying to hide.
It's like I can like.
There you go.
barely see what's
So
inside,
to each side is also a cog dog on the left and right side.
It's hard to see with the ceiling.
They're not rusty like the ones before. These are more polished.
Right. I could barely see in this room. Sorry.
Yeah,
So,
I think until we get inside.
Yeah,
the
that's
ceiling,
fair.
it'll be opaque.
So there really isn't anything like.
They're actually not showing up for me.
You might.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
because
inside
you're.
the
It's
room,
because you're
and-
not. Yeah, you're not fully around the corner yet. I don't think you can see it quite yet.
Oh.
We don't have line of sight, so they're invisible.
Yeah. When
I see.
whenever something is out of your line of sight, it's invisible. So like,
That's
Bilge,
cool.
let's say just as an example, if you moved forward a little bit, did they appear now?
On
On the left and side, right side of the
now I
rings?
see him. Now
Yeah.
I see him. Now I see him.
Okay, that's what I was
Right,
saying.
I gotcha. Okay, so all right. So now there's like 2 dogs. There's one thing. There's one giant robot. So the pillars of lava, are they something that can like? I don't know. Are they something that can be hit and?
You could push somebody. You could try and push one of the enemies into the lava. Pushing is a thing you can try to do.
Isn't that something that I can do with a shotgun or no? Yeah, it has
Does your
push.
shotgun have knockback? Cool. Yeah,
Yeah, it has like push.
That's a good idea. You just
I
have to line
think
it up.
so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk in at least here.
Okay.
This should like make it so that like I can line him up to this this lava pillar that's like right here on the left. And I'm gonna take my shotgun and I'm gonna try to push him.
Oh, which one are you
back.
attacking? This one?
The dog.
Yeah, this dog right
the-
here, or this one?
Yeah. The one that's closest to me.
Okay, this one. And you're
Yeah.
using your shotgun to try and push it into this, like this pillar of lava, like the flowing
Yes.
lava. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna see if I can do that.
Yeah,
So,
sure. Roll for your attack.
Alrighty. Okay. Come on, baby. Give me the
Robot
good
dog
numbers.
corner pocket.
Okay. So 16 plus 1, so that's 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Hell
and
yeah.
then 2d8 plus 1. And I'm gonna roll a good number, please. Yes, 7 plus 1 is 8. And I shoot that, and I think like I'm down to now 1 shotgun shell.
Okay, so how much damage was that?
Oh, 8.
8. All right, and then because you hit it with the shotgun, that actually pushes it 10 feet away.
Nice.
Sweet.
So give me a second.
Sure.
That was a good
Where did
fucking
I,
opening move.
All right, so this lava dog, sorry, now it is a lava dog now. This cog dog has
It's
damage.
now a hot dog.
It has damage dealt to it. It gets pushed directly into the pillar of lava, and it takes. Oh my god! Okay. Because it's its whole body that just got flung into it, it takes 10d10 fire damage. So.
Oh my
Awesome.
god.
Also, let that be a lesson to the rest of us. Stay the fuck away from that stuff.
No, you don't need to be careful. It's okay. Everything's all right. I won't be that mean. Where's my D10? Oh, there it is.
I only got 1 bullet left.
Make it a good one.
I'd hate to
40,
think it's
42 points
Oof.
of fire
Wow.
damage, which it just you get it pushed into the lava and it just melts, and that is a dead dog.
I'm writing that down. That's the highest damage anyone's done so far.
Wow.
I rolled a couple of low rolls on that 10d10, by the way. It was pretty.
Two. Cody shot
So,
a lava
do-
dog.
Do I? Okay, sorry. Is the shotgun only 1 action?
Yes,
Or is it like both? Like how many actions do I get? I'm sorry.
you get 1 action. You get 1 movement, 1 action, and 1 bonus action, and that's it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Per-
all right.
per turn.
Because I was gonna be like, if I had another action, I'd just be like,
Shoot the other one. Yeah.
This is my boomstick.
I mean, listen. Don't get me wrong. That would be fucking badass.
yeah, I know, but
That would be amazing.
I'm gonna like
Listen, when you as
You
a
might
fighter,
be able to.
as a fighter class, when you reach like level 4, or I think it's level 5 or so like that.
Yeah.
When you reach level 5, you get 2 attacks during your turn.
I figured that's like a high.
So yeah, that's once you get higher. That's a fighter. That's barbarian. That's paladin. Like
I'm just thinking in my mind, it's like, man, that'd be really cool if I could do that.
yeah. Well, I mean, you'll be able to do shit like that later for sure. It's pretty fucking cool.
Monks can get, like, 6
I like the
actions in
thought
one.
though.
It's
The You know?
Oh, Bilge, you're a level 2 fighter. That means you get action surge.
What?
So if you use action surge, you could use your shotgun a second time.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but I can only do that like
Yeah.
one time until a short
Per short rest, yes.
I can
Yeah,
only
right.
do it once.
Yeah, as a fighter, yeah, fighter's pretty fucking badass sometimes. As a
Okay.
fighter, you can 1 turn per short rest use an action surge. It'll give you another action. So basically,
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do that.
Yeah, we're gonna short rest
So-
after this. You kidding me?
action surge. So you go ahead and mark
All right,
that
I'm
off.
gonna action surge, and then I can do the shotgun again. All right, please don't botch this. This is.
Come on.
This is your last shot
Alright.
too with your shotgun.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I got 10.
It's worth it.
At least I got 10, and that's +1, so that's 11. I don't know if that.
11 just barely hits this
Ooh,
cog
okay.
dog. It has an armor class of 11, so you just
my God.
barely hit it.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, and that knocks it back as well.
Yeah, it does damage and knocks it back. I gotta do more math. God damn it.
I'm getting rid of your dogs. All right, so that was my last bullet. So
Everyone's just watching this in very slow motion with their jaws dropped.
Bilge enters bullet time.
You're like barely registered there are dogs in there.
Oh my god. Okay, so how much damage did you
There
do
were-
with your shotgun first?
oh shoot, yes, I forgot. Sorry. That was a 2d8. I gotta do that again. Give me a second.
Can't believe this is happening. This is so great.
Yeah. This fight is gonna be over quick.
Okay, that's 7 + 1. That's 8 again.
Okay, so 8, and then I already rolled my 10d10, which is 50, so 58 damage.
Nice.
8 damage from your shotgun, and then 50 fire damage from getting caught in the lava. And that cog dog is also dead.
This is amazing.
Sweet.
I'm like the fucking Terminator. It's just like.
So this guy just gives up, right? Like...
All right, that's your
He
action
puts his
surge.
hands up, it's like, no, my dogs.
So that's your action surge, and your action. Is there anything else you want to do? Any movement left you want to do? Bonus action?
I thought that was my bonus action.
No. Action surge.
Well, I don't
is-
really have anything else other than second wind, so it's fine. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, that's pretty much all I can do right
You
now.
could move, I guess, if you want.
Yeah, you light up a cigar, maybe.
Yeah,
put some, like,
believe it or not-
sunglasses on.
Believe it or not, action surge for a fighter is not considered an action or a bonus action. It's a special. So that you just
Oh,
use
okay.
that once per turn or once per short rest, and then
Yes,
it'll just
okay.
grant you all your abilities back, basically. So yeah. Anyway, I guess you were gonna stand there then.
I mean, like, I guess I could, like, just walk closer to it. So, like,
Sure. All right.
Prepare for next turn.
so I'm at least like in battle axe range.
All right.
that's
Professor
cool.
Go up and lay
Tad.
your dick on the anvil.
Professor Tad, you're up.
Hey, Professor Tad pulls out his revolver. You know what they say: if you can't stand the heat, stay out of Miami. And I'm gonna use sap on this guy.
Meanwhile, Aerodon's behind you. What's Miami?
Where the fuck is Miami?
right.
Let's lay down the law, fucking Bilge.
I haven't gotten anyone's references.
I'm rolling a physical dice on this one because this is too important to leave up to the computer. Okay, 14 plus 6.
14 plus 6. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, sweet.
Umbral Noivern in chat said, "Hey, so I was just listening, and I had the thought of that guy at the beginning of Dark Knight, the bank manager with the shotgun."
That's right. You have any idea who you're stealing from? You and your friends are dead.
Okay, so I do 2d8 plus 2 damage on this.
Yeah.
And then it also sap stuff happens.
Half
So
stuff
9, 10, 11, 12 damage altogether. No, wait, 11 damage. Sorry, 11 damage. Plus 2.
11 damage. Okie dokie.
And 1 second, sap is still resolving itself to actions. Sap. Where's sap?
Thank
It
you.
has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay.
Cool. All right, 12 damage, and now it's gonna roll shitty on its next move.
Yep. All right. Is that it?
I believe so.
All right. Ironclad's turn. Does anybody in the party speak Ancient Dwarven?
I don't think so.
Was that like?
Let me check.
No.
Yeah. Where's that featured?
Bottom
That's
left.
Features and
You
traits.
speak Aquan and
Languages.
Common.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Never mind then.
I
Yeah, I
speak
wasn't really
Elven
thinking
and
about. I
Common.
really wasn't thinking about languages when I was starting this.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the fun thing about D&D for sure. Anyway, this thing, in a very heavy mechanical voice, spouts off some gibberish that none of you understand. Oh, see, it's more something like that, you know. And everybody's just like, huh? Confused, I guess.
He said something about your mother, Bilge.
And it,
Robot says what?
yeah, exactly. It does not. I'll just say it's very upset at what you did to its dogs. So it's gonna come up to you.
Yeah. Well, that's
Good
gonna
thing
happen.
it's got disadvantage, though, thankfully.
Uh-huh.
Oh God.
I'd be upset too. I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
say.
realistically,
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah,
upset
yeah.
too.
Come into my house,
If
beat the shit
if
out
someone-
of both my dogs.
If someone burst in my door and immediately shot my cat, I would be upset.
Actually, it doesn't move.
Oh.
It doesn't have to.
It shouts out something in ancient dwarven that no one understands, but then it like raises its hammer in its hand and it slams it onto the forge, and it sends out a wave of superheated air.
Whoa.
And now I need to do a measurement of everyone within range of the anvil. Oh yeah. Oh,
come on.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Huh?
Yep, the
Huh?
whole room basically. Yeah, 25 feet. So,
Just us.
so yeah, you guys, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yes. Bad
This-
initiative pays off.
This,
Oh, dexterity.
yeah,
For once.
this does not.
Mm.
I mean, what type of saving throw?
Dexterity.
Okay,
Fuck.
then I definitely did good.
Sorry, the die went behind my
19.
desk.
No.
I need to have like a little like thing,
Nice try.
like container to put this. All right, I'm gonna try again. I'm sorry.
Go for it.
Please. Wait. Oh fuck! It was. I'm so sorry. I'm really not trying to like be an asshole, but it was like, I think it said like I was trying to figure out if it said 6 or 9, and then as I was like trying to go closer, I pushed it further, and then and then suddenly it said 20, and I'm like, no, that's not fair. I can't do that.
That's
So I'm
fine.
gonna I'm so sorry. I'm being as honest as I possibly
No, you're fine.
can.
You're fine. You're fine. I appreciate it.
All right.
So yeah,
I
I'm
got
gonna.
15.
So
I got
15.
19.
Well, a 15 dexterity saving throw that you got 15.
plus 1, so 16.
Okay, so you both save. So you do not become slowed, but you're gonna take half of the damage from the fire damage, the superheated air. So
Okay.
Okay.
Just
I need a
second.
little container. I just have like an open.
so you
desk
both
space.
take 7 points. That's already halved. It was 14. So
Jesus.
7 points
My entire health.
of fire damage.
Okay, so I'm down to 13. How are you, Tad?
I'm down to 7.
Wow.
I'm down to 8 points now. Sorry, 8.
Okie dokie. And that is. Hold on.
We might need to run. This guy's gonna just one hit.
That's
us with
its
his
turn.
passive.
Which means it is now Tamari's turn. But Fufi just stepped away to take care of our dog who was borking.
Bark, 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 bark.
Table talk. That thing could just one-shot most of us with its passive.
Mm.
That was half damage. If that thing hits us with full damage, that's gonna one-shot most of our party.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to lure
Well,
it out of the.
well,
forge.
no one can speak or understand what the fuck this thing's saying. I mean,
All right.
yeah.
Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom.
All good.
It seems like that power is tied to the anvil and this room. So maybe if we can get it outside of the forge, we have a better advantage.
do you think we could just take the anvil and run?
No, we're gonna have to take an attack of opportunity to run, even if we do try to run, which is the thing. But we can get healed by our teammates if we make it out of this room.
Speaking of which, it is Tamari's turn.
Yeah. We're just thinking.
So since we can't understand what this creature's trying to say, none of us speak ancient Dwarven, I'm going to use the spell that I didn't get to use the last guy that we fought. And it is my class special spell called Channel Divinity. And I'm going to use Divine Spark. And it forces a creature to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d8 plus 5 necrotic or radiant damage, your choice, or half as much on a successful save.
Okay.
He's gonna get disadvantage on those saves too.
Because of sap,
Yeah.
that gives him disadvantage on saving throws.
I think
Or just attacks.
I think it's just attack rolls.
It is? Okay, let me check. Sap, D&D. Yeah, okay, next attack roll. Okay, just the next one.
Okay, so yeah, and this is a saving throw, not an attack roll. So all right, Constitution saving throw. What's he got to beat?
15.
Okay, he has a really high Constitution modifier. Oh my god. Okay, well, he got a 13.
Okay. So do you roll or do I roll?
You roll.
Okay.
So he failed his throw. That was 13 with his modifier.
All right, that's going to be 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, 8 points of necrotic to him. Okay.
And out of Bilge and Professor Tad, who's the most hurt?
Oh, Tad.
Definitely
Okay.
me, yeah.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to use Healing Word. And let's see. That is
Remember,
a 2d4.
Tad, I'm the tank.
All right.
Well,
so
I thought
I'm
we were
gonna
all
say,
gonna come into this room and start fighting him. I didn't realize the room was a death trap.
I'm going to say Vaya con Dios. That's 6 plus 5. That should heal you for 11 points.
That should heal him
Okay.
up to full.
yeah, I'm at full now.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so after your turn is up, Tamari, Ironclad here's to use his legendary action.
What?
This thing has action.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, we need to fucking.
This is a
run.
boss?
he's a boss. He is a boss.
Oh, fuck.
He
I
uses
had a feeling.
actually this ability he uses costs 2 of his actions. He gets 3 per round. So, all right, so he slams his hammer into the ground, sending out a shockwave. I need both Tad and Bilge to make another dexterity saving throw, please.
Yep.
Yeah, legendary actions are stuff that like dragons and behold, like stuff like that usually get. So the fact this thing has a legendary action that's scary as fuck.
Okay. What did you
I
roll?
got 17.
All right.
14
Plus
plus 1,
15.
15.
Okay. So both of you save. You take no damage. You manage to basically whenever he slams his hammer into the ground, it sends out a shockwave, and both of you manage to jump over the shockwave as it floats past you. Think of like a Mario boss, right?
Like Bowser Jr.
Like Bowser Jr. or something. So the shockwave goes out. You both happen to spot it. You ready this time? You jump over it, and neither of you take damage. So you are fine after that legendary action. Varus,
You've got
it is your
some
turn.
Pretty sweet moves, that Bilge.
Don't worry. I know he's a boss. I know he has legendary actions, but I did try to, tone him for the party level. So.
Okay, I'm gonna.
yeah, we're
Don't
level
tell
2.
us
I
what
mean-
you're thinking. We're scared. Let us be scared.
I mean, considering I toned him down, he still did 14 points of damage, or would have. So come on.
Yeah, that would have one-shot me.
Anyway, sorry, Varus. Go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
I rolled a 21.
Yo.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
Okay. And then 4 damage though.
Okay, 4 damage. Okay.
Can't really do anything else that'll be helpful, so I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, Eridon.
All right, where am I? I'm way in the back here.
Yes,
I'm
you
just
are.
gonna move up to where I can actually get a good aim of this guy.
Okay.
I've had long rest, so that means I actually have Hunter's Mark again,
Mhm.
or I should have.
Yeah, you have it.
All right, I'll go ahead and cast that,
right.
and I'm going to go ahead and shoot at him with my bow.
All right, you've Hunter's marked him. Now shoot at him with your bow. Roll to attack.
Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
I figured. What else? Might as well just be it, I guess.
Okay, Rogar, you're up.
Okay, so rather than running headlong into the room of death, I am going to put away my hand weapons and I'm going to pull out my short bow and I'm going to try to plink at this guy.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let me see,
Just
high roll.
double checking.
I knew you were gonna do that. Fuck's sake.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And survey says a total of 16 to hit.
That just barely hits.
Okay.
Wow, that's a high...
And that does 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Thing's got some good armor.
All right, and because my short bow. Okay, yep, I'm done.
How much damage? 6?
7.
Okay.
And I am going to hold my movement in case I need to run in or run away.
All right, Burkus, you're up.
Okay.
That sounded like really
I
frightened.
thought
I
the
know.
first guy we
I mean,
fought
this
was
is a
gonna be
frightening
boss.
situation here.
Yeah, no, this thing is powerful as fuck.
No, this is the actual boss.
It's the age-old question of better to
And we
stay
need 6
outside the room and fight or go inside.
I think it would
I'd
be better
say
to
melee
stay
fight-
outside.
Melee
Yeah,
fighters
but
need
there's
to get
not
in
much I
close.
can do from outside except a healing. I can do some healing. I could.
Lightning spell is gonna hit us if you try to shoot it, right?
I can't shoot the lightning spell. That comes from me. so I have to be like next to him. As does Shillelagh. Starry Wisp is a wonderful ranged attack. I could always Starry Wisp this fella.
Yeah, because anyone who's going to be inside the room is going to be taking it between 7 and 14 damage per turn. So if you can do a shit ton of damage from outside the room, that's probably.
Oh wait, no. Is this thing gonna like damage us again? Like
I would assume
It's possible.
Well, no, I mean like the move that it did before. It's like that was just the one move. Right?
What gave you that impression?
I'm sorry. I'm just like.
No.
Sorry,
You don't have to be sorry or anything. I'm just like I don't know.
I thought that's what you said. Like it's gonna damage us again or something. Like.
Oh no, yeah, I
like,
think
in the
he's going to
next-
be able to do that again for sure.
Oh right.
Skid, the
Yes?
superheated air, is that fire damage?
Yes.
Okay. And then there was the shockwave thing, but we don't know what kind of damage that is. Because you didn't get hit.
Yeah, that's a good point. It could be rotating through different damage types,
Okay.
but it does seem the most is being able to hit stuff inside the room.
Okay. Bilge, what's your HP at right now?
I'm at 15.
What's your max health?
20.
There you go.
Okay.
That's
thank
just
you.
so he knows how much you're missing.
Oh gotcha.
Yeah.
Good.
Because I may do some healing here, but
Does anyone else need healing before? Yeah, I mean that's fine. Up to you.
I mean that's a great question. Does anybody else need healing?
I definitely could
apart
at
from
some
me.
point.
Okay. So here's what I shall do. Assuming
You
that I
guys are
don't nat
saving
one
my
this again.
life later.
No, no, no. That's in the bloopers.
Okay. Gotcha.
That
Okay.
scene got cut.
I believe I can use Healing Word as a bonus action. Yeah. So, gonna Starry Wisp, Cogsworth here, and then I'll do Healing Word. So that's, but I'm gonna stay out here, I suppose. Seems like the way to go for right now.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that's a. Sorry, my brain is starting to fry. What do I add to the roll at this point?
For your healing?
No, for the Starry Wisp. If anything.
Oh, Starry Wisp. You need to roll to hit, so you add +5 to a d20 roll.
Thank you. So that's 21.
Yeah, that'll hit for sure. And then you roll a 1d8 for damage. If you need to know how much you add to your d20 roll, it's right next to your Starry Wisp. It says it's a range of 60 feet, and then it says hit DC +5 is like right next to it. That +5 is what you add to your d20. And then right next to that says the damage, 1d8. So,
At some point, this just turns into a table of meaningless numbers. So, thank you.
yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. It'll come to you. More practice.
Okay, and thank God that's an 8.
Oh, a max roll, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I think you're hacking. I call.
What?
Hacks!
We're not hacking. We're just.
You remember what my last Starry Wisp did?
Yes. I'm kidding. All right. So, what else you gotta do? What else are you doing?
Oh, and then I'm going to Healing Word, dear old Bilge. So.
Okay.
Crazy old Bilge. That's 2d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier. Where's my little d4? Let's do better. Okay. 4 plus 3. Wait. Yes. 7 hit points to build.
Okay,
Oh, that's what I lost.
healed up to max. Nice.
Make it count.
Is that your
Rogues.
turn?
And then I run away. No. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Flee.
Yeah.
Smack down on this motherfucker.
All right. Bilge. All right. Is that the full round?
Yeah, we're
Because
about
you were the
there.
first. You were the first in the list, weren't
Yeah,
you? Okay.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So that means he gains his 2 legendary actions back. Just writing that down.
Mother.
Oh.
All right. I'm ready. Go ahead.
All right. Is this okay? So, I'm just thinking
Let's
because
talk strategy. Yeah. what do you
just
think?
because of like, would it be too out of the ordinary if I tried to run up to this thing and push it towards one of the lava pillars behind
So
him?
that's going to be a strength versus check with you versus him on strength.
Okay.
Seeing that it's a giant robot mech and it has legendary actions, like it's possible, but you're gonna have to roll really good, and he's gonna have to roll really bad.
So here's what happens. If you win the contest, you either knock a target prone or push it 5 feet. That's as far as you
Okay.
can do in one action. So
Oh, okay.
if you were to do an action versus like a strength versus strength and you won, you'd push it back to right here. And then you could maybe try it again next turn if it doesn't try to move away.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Okay. Well,
Here's
that's-
here's what I'm thinking, because this thing, because when you took out its ads on the first round, is just going to be trying to do as much damage as fast as possible. So like, I think you and me are going to go down before the end of this fight, and we need to do as much damage as possible before we do to give the rest of the team a chance to finish it.
all right.
Whatever happens, we're probably going to be on death's door or unconscious by the end of this.
Hmm.
Because this thing is really strong. We need to do as much damage as physically possible, as fast as possible, to give the rest of the team a chance.
Okay. So, all right. So what I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like, I'm gonna rush this thing, and then like axe it,
okay.
and then I'm gonna like go to you and try to toss you into the door, like towards the door.
Well, so what
Or-
I'm gonna do is do a sneak attack. I'm gonna get behind it because it's gonna be focused on you, and I haven't engaged it in physical combat yet because I
Oh.
only used a ranged attack.
All right.
So when it's looking at you, I'm gonna get behind it and use sneak attack to disadvantage.
Okay.
And
So
just try and sacrifice myself to do as much damage as possible.
Yeah, I'm not sure you'd
I
be
think
able
within
to
2 turns.
both swing and throw Professor Tad out at the same
Yeah.
same
right,
turn.
yeah. Well, I mean that's not the strategy now. Then I guess so. It's
No,
like
I appreciate you trying to
I'm
get me
gonna-
out of harm's way, but I'm a rogue. I'm
so.
supposed to be up in
So
close
should I
combat.
just like swing at this? You go after it, and I run.
No, we have 2 turns before we're dead. We do as much damage as possible in those 2 turns before we go down, and let our teammates save us after the battle.
Okie dokie.
Keep in mind for the beginner, for the newbie to the D&D, if you were also to try and run, that would provoke opportunity of attack of opportunity from it.
Yeah.
It would try to hit you as you got
I,
out
I
of its
mean, I
range.
figured that.
Okay.
All
All right. Just reminding.
It's like running away from the battle.
Yep.
Okay. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna like swing. Like I also have like second wind, but that's like if I get low. Health,
Yes,
so-
second wind is a great thing to use if you get low.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna like swing my axe at this thing, and let's see if. Wait. What is my advantage here? Yeah, I'm not even on it right now. I was like, oh, it's +4. Okay. So. All right. So. Gonna go with a 16 plus 4. That's 20.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Yes!
And then it's a 1d12 plus 2. Where's the 12 again? It's like I keep putting them back into the
Yeah.
into the pile. I need to like keep them out.
Strike true, Bilge. Strike true.
7 plus 2, that's 9.
Very nice.
Okay, 9 damage.
I mean, that other robot had like a lot of damage, so I'm assuming this one just has even more.
Right. We have to do as much as possible. I think like next turn, if you do another something around that, that's 18 damage. I do as much as possible in 2 turns. Our other melee fighters get in here, and then the spellcasters in long range try to do as much from the door.
Is that your turn?
That's all I can do.
All right. So at the end of your turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions to use its Forge Hammer to try and hit you.
Okay, so is that something I?
No, I'm rolling to attack. I'm rolling to attack. That is a 11 to hit.
My armor class is 13.
Okay, so he
right?
misses. Yeah,
Okay.
he misses. He swings his hammer at you, but like you just, you use your axe. You use the shaft of your axe to just kind of like block it.
You chose poorly between a hammer and an axe.
That's and that is his.
Swung at me.
That's the legendary. That's the legendary turn used. One legendary action used up. So, all right, Professor Tad, your turn.
Okay. All right. Professor Tad is going to use the distraction of it going after Cody to sneak around behind and activate the Rogue Classic Sneak Attack.
Does it have an off button back there?
yeah.
Can you unplug it?
Back here.
Upon looking, there does not seem to be an off switch.
Here's what's wrong. You set
It's
your
not
robot
like
to evil.
It's not like freaking Metaton.
But I do get advantage on a sneak attack.
You switch it and he starts dancing.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Nice.
It's like Buzz Lightyear.
All right, nat 20. Roll your damage and double it.
My damage. Come on, give me some good. Bam. 10 damage.
Okay.
And the rogues table increased damage based on level. Nope, still just 1d6. Yeah. All right.
All right. It's going to use another of its legendary actions to turn around and swing its hammer at you.
It was an honor fighting alongside you, Bilge. I'll see you in hell, you robot bastard.
I rolled
Do
a
your best.
18 to hit.
It's definitely past my armor class.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's see how much damage I can do.
How much damage I can do to this frog?
Phrased that horribly.
Oh man, 6 points of bludgeoning damage. I rolled low, so you know.
Mm.
Okay. Now I am down to 9.
Okay. All right. That's the legendary action. Now it's actually its turn. I love the.
It was an honor fighting alongside you.
He's gonna go ahead and try to attack Professor Tad again.
That's what I do.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size, you bucket of bolts?
For the Adventurers Guild.
He
Haven.
he rolled a 10 to hit.
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Or sorry, 11. 11 to hit.
Still not good enough.
Okay.
12 or higher for good old Professor.
Just so you know, I rolled. Just so you know, I rolled a 2.
Wow. Okay. Lucky. The stats on this thing are nasty.
Yeah. All right. So it misses its attack. You're
I see
just
my
a very
life
you're
flash
just a
before
very
my eyes.
you're a very slippery frog. And you just jump out of the way as he slams his hammer into the ground and misses, and that is his turn. We are on to Tamari.
We got very
Okay.
lucky that turn.
Yeah.
So these robots are construct. I'm saying this as Skid goes to the bathroom. I'm trying to figure out if this creature's an undead. Because if it is, I can do a special attack. If not, I can't.
I don't think
I don't
constructs count as undead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I was gonna say.
There
Yeah,
are
they're getting a
constructs
lot
that
of
are made out of
undead
body
vibes
parts,
here.
but they
robots are not
those
alive
golems.
to be undead.
I think golems, some type of flesh golems, may count as undead constructs.
Right.
Flesh
Well,
golem.
I'm gonna have to wait till he gets out of the bathroom to do my
No
turn.
worries.
Also,
Our
just to
And our DM's in the bathroom. Quick, do whatever we can. It's like,
exactly, yeah. Heal yourselves. Swap your items. No, what time?
oh,
do
while
we
you were
wanna
away,
call
we
it
suddenly
tonight?
found healing.
What? What was that? Gibblo
Just how much later do you guys think we're gonna be going? Just out of
Oh,
curiosity?
Probably until after this boss fight. Then we'll probably call it a night there.
Yeah, I assume so. I'm
I'm
surprised we're
I'm
still
gonna call it
going,
a night
actually.
after this boss is dead. I apologize.
No, you don't.
Or after the team is dead, one or the other. So then the campaign
Place
will
your
just
bets
be,
now,
the
chat.
campaign will just be over. No, anyway, no, it is not an undead.
Okay. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. Which means this guy has to make a Dex saving throw of 15.
Okay. Oh. Does he have any dex modifiers? No. Okay. So he rolled a 10 plus 0 is 10. So
All right.
he fails.
All right. He's going to take 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Professor Tad,
Okay.
Thank you so much.
which. What do I have to roll for that?
You don't have. I think you. Yeah, it should tell you right next to it.
2d4 plus 5.
Yep. And don't forget to mark off your spell slot.
Even if I cast this earlier, it's still a spell slot.
Yeah, every time you use a spell that's under those spell
Okay.
slots, it uses up a spell slot.
I think that would be a 12.
Yeah. That
Alright.
should heal Professor Tad up to full,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
That's exactly.
And I guess that'll be my turn.
Okie
The
dokie.
healing energies restore me.
At the end of your turn, he's gonna take his legendary action to try to hammer slam. He's gonna turn around, having missed his last attack on Tad. He's gonna try and hit Bilge again.
Mm.
12 to 12 to hit.
Well, the armor is 13 again.
Yeah, so he misses. All right, Varus, it's your turn.
All right. What's a D&D session without magic missile?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast magic missile. It's 3 glowing darts. So do I?
Yeah,
do I
you roll
I roll 3
1d4.
times?
Yeah, you roll 1d4 3 times, and then add +1 for each dart,
Okay.
and that's force damage. And you don't have to aim; those automatically hit. That's the fun thing about magic missiles.
7 damage in total.
7 damage, 7 force damage.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
And again, I can't really do anything else, so that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Eridon, you're up.
All right. Again, just very simple for me. Trying to keep my distance and all. Rolling to hit with short bow.
Got it.
Oh, 26.
That hits.
All right.
Don't forget.
1d6.
Don't forget your hunter's mark.
Yeah, I know. I still
Alright.
got that active.
Nice.
Okay, so that's a plus 7 total damage.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. He's going to use his last legendary action for this round to try and swing at Bilge again.
Come on, he can hit me.
Yes.
There you go.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
18 to hit.
All right, that hit me.
I love the sound of okay, fine.
Guess I'll die then.
I'll give you one.
You're feeling generous, Mr. Murderous Forge Smith.
Starting to feel bad for you.
I'll give you a free one right on the chin. Give me your best shot.
Yeah, we'll see how hard this is gonna be on me.
That's 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay, all right. Ouch.
And that
I'm
is
down to 8 now.
that's his last legendary action for this round, so.
Hmm.
Rogar, your turn.
Okay, I am going to use my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get into bonking range.
Okay.
And since I've got flanking currently with Professor Tad, I am going to try to hit this guy with my short sword
Okay.
with advantage.
Okay.
And let's see. Nat 20, baby!
Okay.
Let's go.
Hacks.
Okay.
Go for it. Roll damage double.
Okay. Okay, so my short sword damage does 14. And then my sneak attack damage does an extra 3 for a total of 17 piercing damage.
I'm stupid. I forgot to calculate my weapon damage with my sneak attack last turn. Oh, well.
You'll get a chance to do it again.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's all I can do.
Burkus, you're up.
Okay. We're at the rushing into the room portion now.
Time to lay the smackdown. We gotta finish this.
I'm
round.
sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
I guess we should have ended sooner.
No,
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 you're
no,
good.
it's
You're
fine.
good.
This is fun as hell.
I just don't want to let the team down.
We West
I'm
Coast
having
people
fun. I'm
sleep.
just worried that I'm boring or right now, but I'm just tired as hell.
That's okay.
I don't blame
I
you.
think I can make it to this guy. Burkus rushes in.
Yeah, you can make it. You
Yeah.
Holy
Blast
moly.
this
Just
motherfucker.
barely.
Blast this motherfucker.
My worry about blasting him is that I believe that would blast all of you.
Yeah.
Don't blast this motherfucker.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would be great. I am going to weapon him. Let me see. Sorry, I just have to rummage around here.
I'm going to weapon him.
Yeah, so I think it'll be short sword, and then I'll follow that up with the shillelagh as well. So that's a D20 to hit, right?
Yeah, I think you need 16 or higher.
That doesn't hit. Darn. That's 13, I guess.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay. But for Shillelagh, so is that a d20 plus 5? Yeah,
Yes.
seems to be. Okay. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh no, where'd it go? Hang on.
Roll into Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, that rolled into like a basket. Let me try that again. Okay. That's better. That is a 23.
Yes, that misses. No, that hits. I like to mess with you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, it hits.
They don't.
I'll mess with
Not
you.
doing anything to Burkus.
Little did you know the robot has an anti-druid field.
But I've been so brave.
You weren't brave
Came
enough.
in here and everything.
It just grabs you by the throat. Just lifts
Okay,
you
so-
off the floor.
So this is a 1d8 plus 3. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it's a 10. 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Must be French.
I hit him, sir.
All right. Cool. Is that your turn?
That is,
Yeah,
yes.
this thing's
All right.
set now.
Yep. 3 legendary actions have reset. It is now your turn, Bilge. Go for it.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm so the second wind. I'm trying to like. I was reading up on this.
Uh huh.
Sorry. Wait, no, that's tactical mind. What am I taught? Wait, what is tactical mind?
Oh my god,
Oh,
we're all losing it.
Interact with an object. You can draw upon a limited well of physical and mental stamina and regain 1d10 plus 2 HP. You can use this 2 times per long rest and regain when you finish. Okay, so second wind is just like, is that? Oh no! Wait, sorry. Is second wind only healing? That's not like an attack.
Yeah,
because it says attack.
You can draw upon a limited well of physical and mental stamina and regain 1d10 plus 2 HP. And that's it.
Uh-huh.
It's only for health, healing yourself.
Oh, okay. So it's not really an attack then.
No, it's not an attack.
Okay. All right. Well,
That
all
is, yeah, that is your.
You're a
So
tank,
I'm
you
gonna
can heal
great
yourself a
axe
little.
this thing again.
All right, great
Let's
axe
see
time.
What happens? That is. Wait, what is that number?
If
Oh,
only
that's
you.
19. 19 plus 1. That's 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Um,
If only you had some
okay.
shotgun shells left.
yeah, I.
If only.
Wait, if only.
Worth it.
1d12. Is that 0's a 10, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry, mental like locked. So 10 plus 2, that's 12. Gonna hit that, and then I'm going to do my second wind.
Okay.
So I can just gain some health back. And that was on the wait,
So you're-
1d10.
So you roll a 1d10 plus 2 and you'll get that HP back.
Okay.
See
Oh,
this.
I was rolling the 10 instead of the 12.
Oh, for
on the
attack.
last thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
oops.
It's fine. I think it's fine. It's like it's 12. So I get 7 plus 2 back.
All right,
So
9.
wait,
You know, another fun thing about this boss battle is it's getting everybody to think about every single ability they have. It really helps get people more acquainted with their character class. So
Yeah.
right.
using everything to their advantage, trying to survive. That's the fun thing about these boss battles.
Yeah. And okay, after saying that, what's happening?
You done then? Your turn's over?
Yeah. alright,
Legendary action time. It's going to use 2 It's going to use 2 of its actions to use its hammer slam again on the ground, sending out a shockwave. I need who is all in range? It looks like Rogar, Burkus, Tad, and Bilge need to roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 15 plus 1.
Oh, thanks a lot.
16. Oh, did you not? All right, I got 16.
Okay.
That's a 2.
2.
Oh no.
All right.
26.
Okay. And what about you, Professor Tad?
14.
14. So, Burkus and Professor Tad fail. Bilge and Rogar jump over the shockwave. So,
Jump with a little flourish.
yes. So now I get to roll damage for Burkus and Professor Tad. Oh, come on. Okay, that's better.
What?
All right. That is 15
Ooh.
15 bludgeoning damage to both Burkus and Professor Tad.
Tad's out.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
Burke is also out.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I wanted us to deal as much damage as possible.
Yep.
We might have a chance of winning.
All right,
We were
so
gonna lose some people.
it's your turn, Professor Tad. You need to roll a death saving throw. Roll a d20.
Oh. Okie dokie. Do I get to add anything to that?
No, it's just a straight up roll. You need to roll. I think it's a 10 and up to succeed.
Nope.
Okay, that's the first fail. So if
Mm.
you roll 3 fails, you're dead.
Yeah.
This per turn.
This is per turn, yes. Whenever it reaches his turn. All right, it's Ironclad's turn. He's gonna turn to Rogar and try to attack him.
Kidok.
But with a nat 1, he's gonna miss.
Oh dear.
In fact, his nat 1 causes his arm malfunctions a little bit, and he takes 10 points of just mechanical damage.
God damn.
All right,
Weakening it.
and that is his turn. Tamari, you're up.
Okay. Tamari's gonna crack her knuckles and be like, "Well, you guys are giving me quite a workout."
Mm.
I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Divine Spark again, but instead of doing damage, I'm going to restore health for any creature within 30 feet that I can see. So I'm going to cast that on Professor Tad.
Can I table talk? Can I jump in for a second here?
Sure.
How much? What's the maximum amount that spell can heal me?
1d8 plus 5 HP.
Okay, I think it would be better for you to just go for damage. Leave me where I am, because he's just gonna knock me right back out with that AOE if I get back up before I even get a chance to attack.
Okay.
But if you still want to heal me, please don't let me stop you. But I don't think I'd be able to do anything before he knocked me back out.
Alright, I can still do this. Alright, I'm going to still use Channel Divinity Divine Spark, but I will do my damage spell instead. Which means Ironclad has to make a DC 15 Constitution saving
throw. 13.
Alright.
Does he save?
No, he has to make
Oh,
15
okay.
or higher.
Okay, 13.
Sweet.
He rolled a 5.
Choke on it! Choke on it!
All right, so that's going to be a 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to use Healing Ward, which is my last spell slot.
Let me
Yeah.
let me go ahead and jump in here. You said 13?
Uh-huh.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Nice.
So I guess that was necrotic damage, and I guess I just hold up my little necklace with my holy symbol on it, and I call upon my god, and I guess from the bottom up, like necrotic, like green, gassy stuff starts to like crumble at its bottom and just like corrode everything, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
He just
all the metal corrodes as you see this noxious, like green, like gaseous stuff come from within this construct, and it corrodes, rusts, and like kind of like crumbles into little tiny pieces, dead in front of the forge.
Nice.
I'd be cheering if I were conscious.
And then I'm going to I'm gonna run in.
Gentina.
and I'm gonna start using I guess healing people.
Yeah, you don't have to use healing. You can just like stabilize them and get them up, like since
Alright.
you're out of battle now.
Alright, so I do that.
All right, so
Wow, that was quite a pickle.
Burkus and Professor
Yay.
Tad, you guys have awoken, and you are like, you notice that there's just a pile of rusted, corroded metal on the floor. The last thing you remember was this monster smashing your hammer in the ground, and then you just lost consciousness.
Who did the honors?
I was with Great Grandma Tad.
It's unfortunate. I mean, great job, everybody.
Well, perhaps we should all see what's inside this treasure chest.
Yeah, and loot the.
Check for traps first.
Yes.
Oh,
then
what?
Foof, if you want to do that.
Sorry, I took a little break to get something.
All right.
Then I came back. I noticed there was no more robot.
Check for traps, 12 altogether.
This chest is not trapped.
Foof, do you want to do the honors? Since you killed the boss.
Sure, I'll go over there and open it.
Oh wait, what about this anvil?
I think this is what we were here for.
All right, so you open the chest.
Drop it on his head.
Inside the chest, you have
It's
located
another robot. Ah.
a smaller giant robot. No, you find another piece of the sigil shard.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Is that the thing that I'm holding, or is that the thing?
That's the thing that you're holding.
Okay. All right.
You're holding the first
withdraw-
shard that you guys found in Moonfall Temple. You just now found a second one here.
Would you mind if I took a quick look at that?
Sure. And I hand it over.
I take out the first shard and see if they can like connect in some way.
Yeah, they do look like they connect, but they're still shattered. There's still other pieces missing to it.
I don't believe we'll be able to repair this until we have the whole puzzle.
Progress is progress.
Do you
Yes.
think it best if we split them up? You know, not keep all our eggs in one basket.
Probably.
And I hand
Probably a
your
good
shard
idea.
back to you.
Okay. Can we loot the body, or is there anything left after I crumbled it?
There's nothing left. It's just
Oh.
it's kind of like ash, rusty ash on the floor now.
So am I to assume that this was
Actually,
the Anvil
hold
was
on.
investigated?
Tell you what, roll me an investigation check.
Me?
I got plus.
Yeah,
6
you.
on those.
13.
All right, give me a second. Okay, you start brushing away a lot of the rusty ash, and underneath it, you find a small little hatch underneath, which you open, and you find a diamond
Fancy.
and about 200 gold pieces.
Oh, very
nice.
nice.
And
I'd
we
like
were
to keep
sent-
the diamond just in case we have to do a resurrection spell. Because yes, I can bring back the dead, but I will split the gold between us all.
Well, question. This would be something our characters would know because 3 weeks haven't passed since they took this quest. We were supposed to retrieve the anvil, right?
You had to either let him Arden. His name is Arden Wright. You need to let him know of its location. The anvil itself is in place. There's no moving it. It is
Okay.
locked
Taking out-
firmly in its spot.
Professor Tad takes out his map-making cartographer's kit and quickly sketches the directions to here.
Cool. All right. With that, we're gonna end this session here, everybody.
Yay!
And since we're ending the session here, I'm sorry that took so long, everybody.
Hey,
We
this is a fun session.
lot
we did have a boss fight to get through, but
We went through a lot of
now that
fights.
you guys are through this area, if you can do it either now or you can do it on your own time. All of your characters can reach up to level 3 now.
Yay!
All right.
How do we do that?
Yeah. How do we do? So you guys do that on your own time or now, whenever you want. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. TPK incoming. No, I almost killed Professor Tad. I was this close.
Oh.
No, I wanted you to. I wanted you to kill him. I had a whole other character ready to go.
I was so
Oh,
close.
you see, I wanted to die.
I was so close. No, but
The ultimate honor in D&D is dying.
but yeah,
Remind me not to follow too close to you.
that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed running that for you guys. I hope you guys had fun.
That was
I'm-
great.
Of course,
Yeah.
that was great.
Enjoyed that.
Let's go see
Yeah,
what.
thank you.
Let's go see. Who
All right,
is
let's see.
streaming?
Aaron's mind is streaming.
I see Aaron's mine. I see Dad.
Yeah.
Skid.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and
I see
You're
Skid's
streaming.
live.
that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Let's
And
go
a bunch
raid
of
into
us are
Skid.
doing, stream later this week.
No.
We'll just raid into Dad for now. His birthday stream is coming up in May.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone tell him you're looking forward to the Minecraft stream.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that should be your raid message. Say, so when's Minecraft?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys.
When's the Minecraft Fire Emblem?
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us play some D&D tonight. I hope you all have a great rest of your night.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Take
Skid.
care.
Bye.
Take care.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah,
Good
take
night.
care.